Whatever. We got a best of 7 right in front of us, friends. Best of 7. It is the it's yeah, wow. I mean, they're ready to go. So honestly, let's just jump right into this. Jump right into the game. Let me make sure everything looks good. It does. Okay, there we go. Hang on just a sec, hang on just a sec, and then we're gonna go. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go, everybody. Uh-oh. Alrighty, we are here on Tundra. Is the sound? Yes, sound is going. Alright, we are here on Tundra, everybody, and we have in the blues, Skady playing Isis. Okay. Skady's been playing a little bit of some Odin here and there, if I'm not mistaken. So I actually, and this is Skady's map choice. So I actually kind of thought that he would maybe choose Odin here. Although having said that, we have over here in the red, Soup, who is playing Thor. And again, since Soup is not, he plays Norse these days. So I don't know, maybe a Norse war, maybe we wouldn't necessarily see that between Skady and Soup. Maybe Skady thinks, you know, maybe Soup has the better Norse, maybe he has a better Odin. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, so here we go. Isis against Thor on Tundra. Looking at Skady's map, he of course has the caribou. He has a nice gold mine back here, and then he has a little. I think that might only be one elk, but if he has a patch of elk right there, that would be sick. I still can only. In fact, we could just reveal the map. 2 elk, baby, 2 elk. All right, so 150 or 300 food right there. All right. Well, anyways, so. He has a little bit of some hunt right back there, right? And he's got his caribou right here. I'm thinking of what Skady's gonna do here. He's dropping a monument right now. Would he go for some type of 2TC play? Would he do fast heroic? Would he go classical fight? I'm not entirely sure. Looking at his town centers, this back town center for Skady over here on the left, that doesn't really help him with resources aside from wood, right? But the forward TC over here, there's hunt nearby, there's gold up over here nearby, but again, the TCs for Skady don't really secure much for him. Not much. He does see all of this right here. Anyways, so I'm not sure. Again, over here on the right, he's got caribou and gold, so I don't know. I don't really know what to think. You prefer quieter in-game music, it immerses you more in the game. Well, I can turn down that. Whatever, to each their own, Antares, to each their own. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what Skady's gonna do here. In this situation, I think I'm perfectly comfortable. Of course, I'm a Norse player, but I'm perfectly comfortable playing Thor into Isis on this map. There's high hunt, you know, you can. Okay, there's the temple by Soup. Okay, kind of a maybe not a weird place, temple for Soup. It's got the TC there behind it. Anyway, all right, so we got, let's all right, get all of our resources and whatnot showing up here on screen. Anyways, yeah, I'm not sure what Skady's gonna do here. I mean, he's got important gold and hunt over here on the right side, which is opposite from his town centers. So I'm not too sure what to think right now. I'm not too sure what to think. Maybe I guess this monument wasn't really an early monument for, you know, Sphinx spam. We'd maybe see more an additional monument at this point in time if he was going for some or Anubite raids, rather. We got Forseti. Speaking of Anubites and Sphinx, we have Forseti. Okay, he is going Anubis. We have Forseti from Soup. So he's going to be able to get the Holothanes upgrade and chase around the Anubites that are potentially going to be raiding him. Villagers are cheaper. System of Bast for Skady. Super sick. Super sick. And Soup is up, people. Soup is up. Already got a little bit of favor by attacking the obelisk there, taking the forward hunt. It's better. Okay, well, I'm glad, Matreiuss, and thank you for letting me know that I needed to turn it down a little bit. Okay, so we have a gate here, nice, and we're going for 2 TC play here for Soup. Honestly, I think Soup has the much better map here. I think he has the much better map. We didn't really get an opportunity to look at it, but we will now. Behind this TC, since he can, I mean, Soup, he can take the map control right now against ISIS, and it gives him a great opportunity to really plan out what he wants to do. So he's going for the 2 TC play with a forward-ish temple, and behind this TC, I mean, he's got the Aurochs, 3 Aurochs right next to it, but also boom, boom, 2 gold mines behind that, behind his TC, and also some hunt up here in the corner. So I think that Soup definitely has the more convenient map here. He has the more convenient map. Do I think Soup should force defensive ancestors or go 2 TC and boom? Why not Zoidberg? I mean, why not both? Why not both? Okay, so we're going for axes and Anubites here. Interesting, okay. Well, if Skady decides to go a little bit aggressive on this map, well, he's already going for the hunt right here. This could be, the troll's gonna see it, but still, let's see what the reaction time of Soup is gonna be. The good news for Soup is that he can run behind this wall right away. The Anubites, however, can jump over the wall. There are Hersier right there waiting for oh, can he sneak? No, okay. I was gonna say, oh, is there a little space right there? Anyway, okay. So a couple axes, couple of heroes, a couple of Anubites, and there's the TC. Okay, so he's gonna have safe hunt right there. Nice. I'm not sure, Matreiuss, because it's not like, you know, because Skady's going aggressive. Skady's going aggressive, so this is gonna turn into more, well, anyway, yeah. Getting up a couple of longhouses, okay. Skady's got 2 barracks going up, and he's going spears and axes. Spears and axes. Second monument for Skady as well. Does he have the... He's getting Feet of the Jackal. He's upgrading his Anubites. Give him HP and jumping distance. I want to see where... You can upgrade your, yeah, Necropolis. You can upgrade Necropolis to generate more favor. I wonder when or if he's going to get that. Okay, there's the Anubites. You know, I think for the good news for Soup is that he has a fairly wallable map. Again, for those gold mines in the back, the hunt is still fairly exposed. So with he needs to get Hall of Thanes to chase after the Anubites. But very nice by Skady to, you know, make sure those Aurochs are not available for Soup. In fact, Soup does not have Hall of Thanes. He does not have Hall of Thanes coming in, and his temple is down. So if he loses these 2 buildings right here, those Anubites are going to be able to wreak havoc on his economy. There's only 2, however, and he does have a handful of Hersier out, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, dropping a longhouse behind. I'm liking the aggression here from Skady. Okay, losing a couple units to tower fire, but I'm liking it. I'm really liking it, actually, because, yeah, he's pretty aware, in fact, being really cavalier even about his food, or about his hunt over here. Nice raiding by Skady. I like how Skady's playing this. Ooh, he just vilified that ox cart, and then boom. Idle food right there. Boop. Yep, there we go. I like the aggression here from Skady. Soup's definitely having to play a little bit awkwardly, honestly. A little bit awkwardly. I don't think he necessarily expected the aggressive play here. Is this a tournament? Yeah, this is the loser bracket finals of Destroyer's Winter Tournament. So, man, the aggression's paying off really well. I mean, the fact that Skady's the one going aggressive instead of Soup. Skady has the map control right now. So Soup's over here, like, on wood, eating his goats. Like, Soup has 2 TCs, so he's ahead on Vil numbers. It's 43, 42 to 34 Vil numbers. He's, the sea serpents, or not the sea serpents, the land serpents, whatever. The serpents on the gold mine, that's kind of funny. What's up, goalie? Gonna lose another veil there, okay. Anyways, yeah, so Soup is not able to do whatever he wants, you know, which is usually the case up until Heroic Age against Isis. So I'm liking the aggressive play here, getting kicked off of food here, however, okay. So I'm gonna re-enable the Fog of War, and Soup, for some reason, I'm choosing not to go to any of these other food sources, okay. I think this is gonna, yeah, Skady wants to take this fight for sure. With those 4 Anubites, the 4, sorry puppy, sorry buddy, the 4 Guardian Anubites, oh yeah, that army would be toast. There are 4 Hearse here, but still, nice. Okay, tower upgrade, all right. Good defense here. There's only a 13, yeah, there's 1,300 gold left in that gold mine, okay. However, Soup just relocated his gold over to one of these back gold mines, okay, nice. Yeah, I'm liking what Skady's doing here. I'm liking it. I mean, getting an obelisk here to, you know, just so that he knows about the TC. Skady always plays aggressively, Egyptian aggressively. Oh, okay. In all sincerity, I have not seen Skady play, thank you for the follow, an aroused koala. Oh, really? Really? You know, speaking of aroused koalas, koalas are notoriously, like, whatever their diet is, nice rating. Oh, this is going to be sick. Does he have Hall of Thanes yet? I don't think so. Okay, he does. But whatever the koala diet is, those leaves that they eat, I think it has a little bit of like a psychoactive drug in it. So koalas are often high and they fall out of trees a lot. So an aroused koala who also happens to probably be a little bit, you know, high. Bro, you're going to be enjoying these games, that's for sure. Okay, nice defense here from Skady. Nice defense. No second TC from Skady just yet. Okay. Looking at his... Oh, he's going up through Hathor. Okay. Skady is almost halfway up through Hathor. Okay. Matreiuss would make trolls here. He has excess wood anyways. Indeed. Indeed. Well, I mean, the thing is that... Okay, Soup's taking a TC. Okay. Soup's taken a TC, but the really good news for him is that he has 2 really defensive gold mines. So he still needs to be very careful with the Anubite. Picking off an Anubite. Actually, 2. Picking off 2 Anubites. Sick. He needs to be careful about the Anubite raids, of course, which is keeping Soup defensive. Like these little bit of, a couple of, you know, raiding cavalry aren't doing much. And he's even going, wanting to really deny. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Only 3! I thought he was gonna get way more! Oh, man! Dude, what do you guys think about that? About using... What's it called? Oh, is he gonna get another one? About using his Locust right there. He gets another one, so 4 Vils. And he kicks Soup off of the TC right there. Oh, he even knew that the gold was right there, man. I think Skady maybe should use it on the gold mine. What's the command for using Fog of War? It's !M, like that. But only for the Voobly mod maps. Anyways, okay, so forward TC by Skady, okay. 60 Vils to 44 Vils, so Skady's not too far behind on villagers, honestly. And taking this TC right here, I imagine he's going to drop a forward Migdal, for sure, forward siege camp, siege works, whatever it's called, and he can start pushing on this forward TC of Soup pretty darn quickly. It needs to be, this is a little bit awkward though, because again, there's a lot of economy over here on the right side for Skady, but again, his TCs are over here on this left side, and where he's going to push against Soup's TC on the left side. So I'm not sure. Although, having said that, if he has like military buildings over here in Vils, he could just drop a Migdal and Siege Works here and push on Soup's main TC, kick him off farms and everything. That could be super sick. That could be super duper sick. Okay, Petsukos in on the gold mine. Okay, this is Soup is ahead in score, but I'm liking how Skady is playing this. I like the aggression. He's forcing Soup to go defensive. Skady 80% in for Soup, so he's at the very least going to be able to defend, you know, an initial attack against or from Skady. Okay, there he goes. And he frosts the army right away with just an unupgraded army himself. Hedin Huskarl Wielder. That's a funny name. Going for the Anubite. Sick move by Soup there. Gonna drop a hill fort, okay, which helps secure this gold mine over here. Although this gold mine right there, you could sit some chariots or some ranged units and aggress that gold mine. You can aggress the gold mine. Okay, winter harvest coming in, super sick. Irrigation, all right. So Soup's eco is gonna be looking sick here pretty soon, but he's also taking a third TC slowly. Can he defend against the aggression from Skady? I wonder if Scott's gonna... He's just barely dropping farms now, so I don't think Skotty's gonna go Mythic anytime soon. Yeah, dropping Siege works. Okay. Alright, thank you for the follow. Claymore, thank you for the follow. And KOF Virus, welcome y'all. Welcome. People talk shit about Eggy Classic 5, but with the Anubis Army comp, they're so strong. Indeed. Interesting little maneuver here by Soup. Again, Soup is still ahead in score. He's going to have 3 TCs pretty soon. He's got a hill fort up, so things are looking good for him. Getting a market up, okay. Getting some good eco upgrades. Let's check the eco upgrades of Skady. Okay, I mean, okay. Ooh, getting a couple of Vil kills here. All right. 56 to 61 Vils. We're almost on equal Vils. But Soup has had a TC for the majority of this game. Very interesting. I could see Soup pushing on this TC right here. There's no Migdal, and there's barracks way far away. Well, it's not too far, but it's pretty far away. I could see Soup pushing on this. Soup is a crazy balls-to-the-wall YOLO type of guy. I could definitely see him pushing on this TC and taking it down. But check out this raid. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. 5-ish, 6-ish. Getting 6 or 7 kills. Good lord, he got a ton of kills that I totally missed. Down to 55 Vils, so Skady is up 58 to 55 Vils at this point in time. That is going to, you know, slow down a push by Soup, that's for sure. If he goes aggressive when Soup has 2 defensive gold mines was a good decision. Well, the good, Eric, the good part about Skady going aggressive is that he prevented Soup from taking all of the hunt. The gold mines, yeah, he was not going to be able to get the early, you know, get the gold pressure. He could with Anubites, but the benefit of going aggressive is not allowing Soup to get the Aurochs, all that hunt, etc. Another forward temple. Yeah, look at this beautiful temple right here. This hill fort temple. No, okay, so, I mean, 64 Vils, 61 to 65 Vils, some trade. Okay, Soup's eco still looking good-ish. Okay. I like this idea from Skady, building it on the gold mine. Soup is there in time to block it. However, there are barracks over here to pressure that gold mine in the future. Sup, Blood? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? This is a big army with the heavy spears from Skady. Big army? Siege tower right there. Even getting some mercs coming in. Are you kidding me? Only half of Soup's army was fighting at that point in time. Can he pick off that siege tower? He does with some Vils. Sick. Sick. Soup lost 10 Vils early on that early gold mine. Yeah. Heavy infantry coming in, some copper weapons. This is a big, scary... Another hill fort. Shit. Okay, so we got 3 hill forts from Soup. Okay, we got heavy... No upgrades on the Jarls, but we do have heavy infantry coming in. Vils going for the hill fort. Another siege tower is about to pop out. This is looking great for Skady. As long as he's microing those slingers on the throwing axemen, like, okay, they're good. Gotta get those slingers on the throwing axemen instead of these hill fort units. Okay. Well, he took down the hill fort. Nice move by Skady. Nice move. Getting a third TC. Rappel says that Soup is still gonna win here. We'll see, man. We'll see. One thing that I'm hesitant or nervous about is Skady's lack of farms at this point in time. If he had a Migdal, well, he's only at 63 Vils. I don't know. I think that Skady definitely needs to work on drop some farms around this back TC. Get his food eco going. He absolutely needs his food eco going because Soup's eco is. Oh, he just. What did he just? He just advanced, and I missed through the god that he advanced through. Oh no, he didn't. He upgraded something. Soup upgraded something. He didn't advance. Okay, my bad. That's the one drawback of having the little whatchamabuckets. This stuff. Right here, this stuff. Huntress Axe coming in. Yeah, even though Soup has had to move around his economy a lot, he still has the stronger economy at this point in time. Vil numbers, he just has the higher Vil numbers still. There is a rock down back there. He just had to go tier when Skady lost the fight instead of taking a TC. I don't know. Soup's looking good here. He's looking good again. He's What? Skady just calls it? What? Okay. Is this the correct score? 1-0 for Soup. There we go. Thanks for the raid, Miracle Man, and everybody. The score looks directly above me, Luke Rex. The score is 1-0 so far. Okay. Well, I will say this. You know, Skady was in a really nice position once he got that raid up here. He got that raid, he took down the hill fort, but I think he just maybe didn't quite have the farms like he needed to, a couple of eco upgrades. I think maybe his resources just weren't, his economy was not quite as strong. Oh my lord. He had like 33% less economy compared to Soup. Holy shit. 9-9, not quite, Virus. Anyways, wow, yeah, so the much better eco for Soup, much better eco. It's not surprising to see the better KD for Soup, considering all the classical units, but... Tiganis, Alex. Okay, well, so well played to, let's update this scoreboard as well. Oh, God. We're starting the laughs again, everybody. Rapple says Skady played bad. I don't know, man. I don't know. I liked how Skady played. I liked the aggression. I liked everything. I think that if Skady used his Locust God Power on the gold instead of those hunters, I think that would have been nice. It's a best of 5. It's a best of 7. Yeah, the Norse Eco, man. The Norse Eco. Winter Harvest. That's the thing. Soup got Winter Harvest. He got Winter Harvest right away. It's that Skady farm upgrade, and it's arguably the best economy upgrade in the game. It's insane. So, all right, here we go. Game number 2 will be played on Marsh. Alrighty, everybody, we're here on Marsh. We have a similar matchup as previously. We got Skady going set, actually. Here, let's get our map going. Sorry. We got Skady in the blue, bottom side of the map, playing set here on Marsh. Over here in the red, we got Soup sticking with Thor, actually. Okay. We got set against Thor here on Marsh. We got the, what's it called, vision from Skady right away. He's going for boars, and Skady's vetoing. Yep. Skady's vetoing his, what's it called? His, there we go. What's up, Master? What's up?
Get ready, pal. You're going in for a problem.
Yeah. I veto because trees are green. No, exactly. Yeah, no. Soup caught his whatchamacallit, priest. He caught his priest that was converting boars. All right, here we go, everybody. And we are back on Marsh for game number 2. Alrighty, everybody, we are on Marsh. We already know that Skady is in the blue playing Set. He's on the top side of the map this time. Julio, what's up, man? Anyways, yeah, so Skady switching over to Set here in the blue, and of course we got Soup playing Thor down here in the red bottom side. 0-0 Soup Skady. No, it is 1-0. Look at the scoreboard directly above me, Matreiuss. Directly above me. All right, so Skady used his vision right away. He's got his hyena out and about. We got the Ulfsark looking for the priest, and the priest is way over here on the right side of the map, getting these boars over here. He could actually get the Hands of the Pharaoh upgrade and get this relic right away. The Black Lotus, super sick. Relic. Okay, so it's gonna take some time for this for the Ulfsark to go and find this priest. I'm pretty sure Skady's gonna be able to get, you know, quite a few animals. Anyways, yeah, so nice gold mine here for Skady. Back hunt patch. He also has a couple of hippos behind his back TC. He has a gold mine in front of his back TC, and actually the gold mine is right in between Skady's 2 TCs. So his forward TC over here on the side got some boars and gold right next to that as well. So I think Skady's got a nice little map here. Honestly. Yeah. This middle, what's up, Ragnaroks? This middle TC for Soup's got some boars and whatnot around it. Honestly, I think we're probably going to see a similar game that we saw in the previous game. Sup, Miltiades? But I am inclined to think that Skady's going to go 2 TC. I don't know. I'm anticipating he's going to get a handful of boars, animals. We're going to see a shifting sands on hunt or gold or something like that, and then a TC to follow up. However, now that I say that, Soup is Thor, and don't forget, Thor gets Pig Sticker, which gives the villagers extra pierce damage against animals, but that also includes the set animals. So if you're a Norse and you're going to defend against a Shifting Sands attack from Set, Thor is probably one of the best Norse god to do that, right? So I don't know, maybe Skady won't get that going. What do I think of a tournament where each player picks the other player's god? I think that would work best as a show match rather than a tournament, because I think I don't know. It depends on the tournament, Matreiuss. It depends on the tournament. Because I don't know. I guess you can have like silly tournaments like that, but I don't know. That's a little bit more of a silly, gimmicky type of thing, you know. I think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be a show match. I don't know. Message me on Discord if anybody that's listening and you'd be interested in being a player in a show match like that. Message me on Discord and I'll get it going. Best of 5. It's actually best of 7, Phoenix. Best of 7. Ragnarok says that he thought vetoes are only for map screws. No. There is no. Whoops. Okay. Nope. There's no like limitation or rules or whatever for what your veto is. Well, the only limitation is that you have to use your veto within 90 seconds. Within 90 seconds. Yeah. Sir Talk. Hey, Sir Talk. What's up, dude? Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. 6 on wood. 6 on wood from Soup and 4 dwarves on gold. What the hell? This has got to be... Wait, what? 6 vills on wood. 6 vills on food and 4 dwarfs on gold. What in the world? Skady's already 80% up through Ta. He's got boars all over the map, baby. Boars all over the map. Going forward. Excuse me. Forward Vills. So no. He's going for a barracks, baby. 430 advance, getting a barracks up. He's going aggressive. Do I remember the time when I was casting a fight pretty seriously and suddenly said, thanks for the follow banana suit? Yeah, I do remember that, dude. That was just, what, the other day, right? Whatever it was. All right, okay, so we got one barracks up. We got a mining camp. What is Skady going for? Getting a second barracks up. Okay. The stream is late by 2 minutes. Yeah, we have a delay on the stream. We have a delay. Hey, puppy. Hello, puppy. You're such a good boy. All right, so we got 3 longhouses going up for Soup. He did go up through Freja. And just like that, boom, kicked off of boars. Kicked off of boars just like that. There's plenty of hunt. There's plenty of back hunt here for Soup, a Shifting Sands. Oh, with the armory block. And the double armory block. Check that out. Nice. Is he going to get another one? But it wasn't all the way to the forest. Oh, no. So the Herseer and Ulfsark will escape, but a lot of HP damage that the tower got in. Check out all those killer armories. Looking good, Skady. All right. Oh, getting the kill on the Herseer and the Ulfsark. Sick. That Axeman is going to town. Yeesh. Is he going to get the Herseer as well? Shut the fuck up. But the Vill's going to shank him to death? Maybe not. Okay. Well, there we go. That one axe doing some serious damage. There's the Valk here on the Vills of Skady. Skady, I guess, is going to finish all 3 of those armories. Getting a Veil kill. Nice. All right. Okay. The aggression from Skady. I'm loving the aggression from Skady. Forcing Soup to get a bunch of throwing axemen out. Are you kidding me? Losing a longhouse already? This is great. I'm loving this aggression. Another Vil pick. Wow. Sick. Super sick play. A lucky play, honestly, by Soup to get the 2 Vil kills right there. Wow. Okay. You know, one thing that I did not mention is that Soup has a forward gold mine. So if Skady can bash through that wall or just, you know, kill the tower and whatnot so we can walk right through here freely, Skady could get some really nice gold pressure here on Soup. The forward starting gold mine, he already used his Dwarven mine, so he's got a forward gold mine here, and then over here to the right, large gold mine over here to the right, which is abusable. It's abusable. Okay, here we go. Taking the Skady taking the forward TC. Soup. Let's check eco upgrades real quick. Only hunting dogs for Skady. No surprise there. No surprise there. Pig sticker and hunting dogs for Zupa. Okay. And here comes a pretty savage looking army here on the hunt. Is there enough army here for Soup to fight this? Man, maybe if there wasn't the Wadjet, but those Herseer are toast. Plus, I mean, the axes do so much damage against a throwing axeman as well. Is he gonna get a Vil kill? Ooh! Did a decent amount of damage. Another Vil. We're getting a Vil kill there. Okay. Another Vil kill. Down to 4 hunters right here. Oof. Okay, well, honestly, Soup did a surprising amount of damage. He killed almost that entire army by Skady. I'm actually really surprised by that. Skady getting a couple of nice Veil kills, however. Okay. Pickaxe in for both players. Husbandry coming in for Soup as well. Okay. This is a funny wall from Soup. I know this is like the 3rd time I've looked at this, or 2nd or 3rd, but I don't know. Okay. Getting the Wadjet. Nice. Okay, so Skady losing all of that army. Soup cleaning it up, but still. right now, I mean, we got 3 racks down, spears and slingers coming in for Skady. This is kind of tough. Skady and Soup, man, they're both S names. It's rough. It's rough. Playing some defense. We got 31 to 43 vills, so Skady is ahead in vills. Definitely ahead in vills. Probably ahead in resources, even just because of the hunt bonus of Thor. Okay. I'm digging the walls by Soup. Nice walls by Soup.
Bruh.
Sup, Vision? How you doing, Vision? How you doing? This chat needs some cleaning up, it seems. It's all you. Ooh. Not the... okay. The forest fire. Okay. Is he gonna get a Vill too? Might get a Vill too. Thank you, Sigma. Thank you. Vill kill! 46 to 34. Okay. Got a couple of... he did get a couple of Rax units there as well, so... not a crazy nice forest fire, but whatever. Well, okay, so here's something really important. I mean, there's plenty of hunt here that, there's plenty of hunt that Skady can easily defend against all of these raids from Soup. Pretty easily, in my opinion. Pretty easily. I mean, he's getting low on pigs here. Broggy! Soup is up through Broggy. That's really interesting. No husbandry, actually. No husbandry, okay. But with Broggy, I suppose Soup can push through this forward base of Skady and take back his TC. That's what I was just going to talk about. The fact that it's one thing like economies, blah, blah, blah. Yes, okay, who has the better economy, who has more resources so far, yada, yada, yada. But... Skady has this nice strategic position here. The really nice strategic position. Yeah, Broggy might change that though. A flaming weapons attack, even with just he's getting ready for it. Even with 4 longhouses here, even with only military units, I guess in the free battle board that's coming over. I suppose he could push through this. We do have Nephthys coming through. Medium spears and Nephthys coming through. However, here we go. Gokbaru, nice timing. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, he's gonna attack the long barracks. Here we go. Man. Come on, Libertine. What are we gonna see? He's chilling until Nephthys. Here's the thing, Nephthys, once Ancestors comes in, like, Broggy's gonna be nice, but Soup doesn't have... He's using flaming weapons. Before Nephthys comes in. There's only one hearse here that's pretty much dead. Look how fast those raiding cavalry getting smoked. Are you kidding me? Soup is running defensively. I know, Matreiuss. Running away defensively. During flaming weapons, there's the Ancestors as well to help out. The Pharaoh is dead, but the battle board is pretty much down already. The battle board is down. All of the units are pretty much toast. Skady's looking great at this point in time. Skady's looking great, forcing the defensive or retreat of Soup, losing a whole bunch of armies, down to 74 pop to 109, 107 from Skady. Although the minions, of course, minions don't take population. Brr, what am I thinking? Bruh indeed, man. Bruh indeed. I mean, this is not the scariest army by Skady. A whole bunch of slingers, but man, those Ancestors getting a bunch of extra kills right there. Oof. Oof. Nice play here by Skady. Nice play. Nice play by Skady. Skady's even YOLOing in the base.
Get ready, pal.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Soup needs to get ready. Are you kidding me? Bro, he's got nothing. Soup has a couple of throwing axemen against a whole bunch of slingers. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
You know what we might be seeing by Soup? You know what we might be seeing? Or hearing? I mean, check this out. Are you kidding me? He's got his whole army just sitting back by this only gold mine. There we go. There it is. Boom. Skady equalizing, baby. Skady equalizing. Whoops. Scoreboard. Score. There we go. Skady equalizing 1-1, baby. 1-1. I gotta check out their economies. I just gotta check out their economies. I mean, Soup still had the better economy. You know, hunt bonus, dwarves, gathering gold, blah, 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 you know, and whatnot. But still, Skady had the much more equal economy this time. But even so, Eco, like in the matchup like this, economy really isn't all the big issue. Rather, you know, the ability for him to get the TC, to get, you know, a heroic at a decent time. You know, Soup was heroic at a nice time pretty early on, but, you know, he took the TC late, he didn't have the villager numbers, etc, etc, etc. Nice play by Skady. Nice comeback by Skady. Pretty equal KD. Pretty equal KD. Yeah. All right. Nice play. Nice play there by Skady. Nice play. Coming back. Let's update this secondary scoreboard. Oh, what?
Bruh.
There we go. There we go. Skady role-playing as Aranos. Surdy. Skady El Master. El Maestro. El Maestro. Is this vanilla? I trust you. No, man. Vanilla ain't got no marsh map, dude. I think that was a nice play by Skady, honestly. The aggression. I'm really, you know, the aggressive games.
Get ready, pal. You're getting in for a problem.
Who needs to get ready, Vision? I'm ready. I'm ready. Well, okay, so that was Soup's pick. Marsh was... Wait. Oh, yeah. So let me update my little picks. Skady picked Tundra first. Soup picked Marsh. Okay. So next up we have Skady. Skady's pick. Ooh. Skady was negative 12 Vils. Did he lose his hunters? I mean, he lost some Vils here and there, Rapple, but it's not like there was a big raid. He just lost a couple of hunters here and there from Skady's general aggression, you know? Alrighty, so, I'm interested to see what map Skady's gonna pick. I mean, I guess Soup is not purely limited to Norse. But I don't know, I just wonder.
Yes.
I wonder if Soup's gonna stick with Norse for this entire best of 7. Oh no, Nile Delta. I don't have a little map intro for this. Do I? I don't think I do. Do I? I don't. Nope, I don't. Bummer. All right. No map introduction, everybody, but that's okay. We'll do a makeshift map introduction. Oh, really? All right, so we're on Nile Delta here. I'll show the map here in just a second, but we got Skady on the bottom side. Well, here, I'll just reveal the map. We got Skady on the bottom side, on the left boob. It's like land boobs with water cleavage. Anyway, so we got Skady over here in the blue playing Zeus, and we have Soup in the red playing Kronos. Interesting. Okay. We had this matchup. Was it Chemo against Soup? Last week that we had this same matchup? I can't quite remember. But interesting. So Soup going Kronos, okay. It looks like he's going straight over to the dock for a deconstruction, okay. Is it best of 3 Vision? No, it's a best of 7, dude. It's a best of 7. Okay. Well, interesting. So let me open the little... Okay, well. Veto. I should keep track of vetoes. Skady veto Marsh. Who veto this one? Soup did. Okay. Nile Delta. He vetoed because he had a gold mine in his base. Need to get my boom going. All right. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. So again, once again, we are on Nile Delta. I'm sorry I don't have my little I don't have a little map intro for this map. Okay, but so we have Skady playing Zeus over here on the left side of the map, the left boob, so to speak. And then we have Soup over here. Oh, predictions! I completely forgot about predictions. Who wins game 3? Skady in blue and Soup in red. We will go 2 minutes, I suppose. There we go. Okay, okay, and then we got Soup playing Kronos here in the red. Okay, so let me open... Oops. There we go. Okay, so... so this is what the map looks like, everybody. This is what the map looks like. It's kind of like if you were to cut Mediterranean in half. This is like half of Mediterranean. So, I mean, not really, but kind of, right? Like if that were the Mediterranean Sea right there, and it like kind of is circular, and then whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. So anyways, this map plays like Mediterranean, but the land is a little bit more, aggressive, I suppose. So you have a starting gold mine in your base, of course, and then all the golden TCs are over here on the right side. Okay. Okay, so there is the deconstruction. Okay, it looks like Skady garrisoned his fishing ship to get a little bit of food. Fishing ships 3. He had 3 fishing ships out, and his villa's there right away to rebuild his dock. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Nile Delta is like Mickey. Oh, Torgala. Whoa, WTF is the mini-map. Have you never seen that, Answers? Okay, so picking off an Oracle. Okay, so that's nice, I guess, by Skady to get that Oracle. Prevent any type of Oracle Valor abuse, or at least weaken it, right? Weaken it. Okay, I love this gold mine right here from Skady because he can share the wood and gold. That is super sick, super duper sick. It's got starting zebras. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And we got, what is that, 4 fishing ships, just about 5 fishing ships for Skady, okay. And do we have a temple just being dropped now for Soup? Okay, cool. Okay. Gokbaru. All right, we got 5 fishing ships out for Kronos. Okay, and 5 out, 6 out for Skady. Okay. Okay. Going for another one of the oracles. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, 6 fields on wood. Wow, okay. Dropping a temple. Okay. What is this? Oh, no, he's still... Okay. Okay, so we got Prometheus coming in. Ooh, that's actually pretty good Prometheus time, honestly. He's going to be up at about 410, 415, 410, 415 or so. Skady's going to be up probably a little bit more of a standard 440, 445, something like that. He actually has 8 fishing ships. 8 fishing ships dropping about ready to drop a dock. Skady's still not up, rather. Skady's still not up. It's 1-to-1, Peggy. Look above me. Look straight above me. Oh, interesting. So Skady chooses not to double use the one storehouse for golden wood. He decides to build another storehouse there anyway. On the gold mine. Interesting. Okay. Well, okay. Very aggressive temple from Soup. We got second dock going up for Skady. Is it going to maybe drop a third dock here? There's Prometheus coming in just now. Oh! Soup's Temple is a little late. Soup's Temple was late. Oh, no. He still gets the Promethean spawn. But the Promethean spawn's at the original location of the temple. Okay, I got it. Okay, Byreem's coming over. 2 docks are up. He's even getting another fishing ship out. Jeez. So 2 docks up, a third one coming up. Are we going to see a decon on this dock here? Possibly. We got 4 Byreems out already. Lots of HP damage on the... Hello, puppy. Hello, buddy. On the on a couple of fishing ships so far. There we go. Okay, 3 docks up. 3 docks queuing up triremes. And there's 3 Prometheans out here. Man, Jason's on his way out. Okay, so... Oh, that's kind of funny. So Soup just drops a temple down, gets a couple of Prometheans out to try and take down a dock, and then pieces out. Interesting. Okay. Picking off a fishing ship. Nice move there. Picking off a Byreem. Nice focus fire there with the docks from Skady. Okay. 4 Byreems against 5 triremes against, what is that, 7, 8 Byreems? Okay. Let's just check. Okay, hand axe for Skady. No granary or economic guild for Soup. Okay, no surprise there. Okay. Man, don't forget, everybody, triremes are stronger than the Byreems, so Soup is definitely going to need micro and some decon action to, ooh, picking off another fishing ship and a trireme. Okay. The Centaur is coming over to getting some nice damage on that citizen. Okay. Jason. Oh, good boy, Teddy Puppy. Oh, you're such a good boy, Teddy Puppy. Such a good boy. Let's get some Teddy Puppy in the chat. Yeah, good boy, Puppy, good boy. Where are the oracles? The oracles were toast, man. The scout picked them off. Okay. But anyways, Soup getting a couple of kills. Okay, trireme and fishing ship kills. Nice. Skadi's still got 3 docks up, baby. Still got 3 docks up and 7 fishing ships. Would you mind turning that back on, please? Thank you. Show Doggy in the webcam. He's sleeping on my feet right now. He's keeping my feet warm. Yeah, so I'll show him later. Okay, the Centaur's almost dead, and Jason is about 25% less HP. Let's see what kind of damage. Ooh, nice garrison there by Soup. Very nice garrison. Okay, we got some water battle as well. Soup losing a couple of Byreems. That hurts. Okay. Man, Jason and Centaur still in here doing some serious damage. Can Skady like save up and send Odysseus over as well? I mean, just sit Odysseus right here. Have Jason pick off the sentry tower. Have Odysseus and the Centaur sit right here and just smash all this eco right there. That could be sick. Big fight here on water. Defender's advantage for Soup. Okay, got 17 Byreems to 12 triremes and a couple of fishing ships in tow. All right, best of 7s in Tianu, as Eric just stated. Ooh, getting an Oracle out to go for the Centaur. He picks it off. Look at this Giga Chad Oracle picking off Jason and a Centaur. Nice. All right, so 10 triremes, 14 Byreems.
Come on, man.
This means Stoop's still ahead, and oh, the micro, that pullback micro from Skady. He got him.
Pal. You're gonna in for a problem.
He got him hard, man. This doesn't look like a good fight for Soup. Yep, those triremes, Skady. Look at those low HP triremes. Nice micro there from Skady. I mean, if Skady continues the nice micro, man, getting Soup again. Nice. Couple of those low HP triremes, man. This fight could go south very quickly.
You're gonna in into a problem.
Okay. Here, we'll just highlight all the units there. Who's gonna win this fight? It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. Again, Skady's got the stronger units, but he's got, you know, a handful that are pretty low HP. And boom, just like that. Those triremes. Losing another bireme. Man, Soup has lost too many biremes free like that. Too many. Okay, and here we go. Skady's looking good here. Skady's looking good. Again, Soups can retreat further underneath his docks and maybe fight underneath docks. Skady's getting the better of him here on water, man. He's definitely getting the better of him. We have a military barracks that's out. No economic guild for Soup just yet, but he does have that military barracks out that is just now starting to produce some Murmillo. Okay. Only hand axe still for Skady. His eco's looking a little messy. I think it'd be nice to fix up his eco just a smidge. Just a smidge, boys. Just a smidge. Okay. Peggy says okay to go next. We'll see, brothers. We'll see. We'll see. Soup definitely is struggling in the food department, man. Skady's definitely taken the pretty clear advantage. He's still spamming biremes, however. Still spamming biremes. Well, okay. Considering the fact that Skady is, you know, he hasn't officially won water, but he's looking good here on water. Skady's looking real good on water. I think I would like him to drop a barracks, fix his eco a little bit, which he's kind of doing. Jason in an awkward spot there. But drop a barracks, man. Drop a barracks and start the transition over to water, or land. Definitely needs to start the transition to land. It's time. It's definitely time. Yeah, Soup's switching over. It's 11.5 minutes, so it's not the worst time to, you know, lose water and, you know, stop fishing, but man, I mean, Skady has had 7 fishing ships, fishing for the majority of classical here. Gonna lose a couple of fishing ships. No, but they're idle. Interesting. Skady's going for a TC. Really? Instead of getting some military out, he's going for a TC. Interesting. Can Soup block that TC? I think he saw with his scout, he saw the units and he's going back. Shut up. No way. I think Soup could have blocked that TC, man. He's waiting for more units. Can he still block it? Soup's not going for the TC. Are you kidding me? Going for the tower instead? Man, okay. Man, Skady lucked out right there. I tell you what. Skady lucked out right there big time because he's just now transitioning over to that gold mine. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have any military buildings on land. That could have been clutch for Soup. That could have been clutch for Soup. Man, wow. In fact, you know what that deserves? Yeah. So that could have been huge for Soup, man. That could have been huge. Just now dropping a military academy and archery range, okay. 2 TCs for Skady and fish. He's up to 10 fishing ships, okay. Best of 5, best of 7, everybody. Best of 7. I suppose I should put that in the title. There we go. I just updated the title. Anyways, okay, so getting the walls up for, you know, the gold mine, okay. Honestly, I think that Malaka Tiganis Alejandro. Anyways, yeah, I think this is really awkward building placement for Skady, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. Well, I mean, there are 3 buildings here producing units for Skady, and also the TC fire, so I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be fine protecting all of this, but getting a little bit of some damage here with the Promethean Offspring. Nice. He's gonna get 3 Vil kills here. Boom, boom. Oh! Ooh, Skady saved the 1-vil. Sick. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, Matreiuss, that's true. He still has ceasefire. I completely forgot about that. A lot of times Zeus players on water, they go Athena rather than Hermes. I completely forgot about that, man. I completely forgot about that. Good call. Good call, good call, good call. Okay, well, Armory is in for Soup. He just clicked up through Rhea. Okay, so we got Heroic coming in for Soup. Gold Starve is still the way. Well, we'll see, Nolus. We'll see. I mean, I mean, look how low HP some of those units are, you know? He's got a Chiral Ballista, that's nice. I think there's still some potential to kick Skady off of this gold mine. And at the very least, prevent him or delay him from going Heroic, which I think would be really nice. The wall, super sick. The wall is very nice. The buildings by Skady. You know, and I still think it's awkward positioning right there, but, you know, okay. Soup is toast this game. Haha. Soup is toast this game. All right, big fight coming in here. Important fight. Not a big fight, important fight. Skady was able to get enough units out with the extra pop from his TC. It's up to 130 pop rather than 115. Getting a big enough army out here, okay. There we go. Is Soup gonna use, what's it called? Chaos? I don't think so. Actually, does Rhea get Chaos? It does, right? Yeah, Chaos. Or Trader, not Chaos, Trader. Okay. The forward Behemoth. I'm liking it from Soup. I'm liking it from Soup. Push hard, man. Let's see if he can push hard and bust through all this right here. He's already in. One building down. He's already in. Is he getting more Behemoths out? No, he's not. Okay. Odysseus is there. And Jason to pick off the Behemoth, okay? It's not going too fast, though, so, I mean, he's, okay, retreating the Behemoth, okay? Still, yeah, 20%, you know, damage on that TCHP, okay? Can do with a bit of fine soup and toast this fine evening. Maybe like some tomato soup and some garlic toast, something like that. Or some toasted cheese. Okay, another forward building. No additional TC from Soup. Is Soup maybe just going 1 TC, 1 TC pressure, I suppose? Maybe Mythic. He's right around the corner from Mythic. Check that out. 900 food, 1200 gold. Right around the corner from Mythic. Is Mythic going to give him the game? However, I'm not so sure. At this point in time, he's struggling to stay popped even. Okay, Behemoth is down. Odysseus, nice. Okay, and forcing Soup to retreat there. Addy Monster, what's up, bro? What's up? Okay. I mean, the talks are nice to defend. It's going to take him some time to pick off these buildings with a whole bunch of talks, however. So, plus there are a fair amount of turmoil on the battlefield. Okay. Okay, Skady's going up through Apollo, just barely clicked up, and we have Soup still not clicking up. Oh my god, does he need to drop his market? He didn't drop a market. Good lord, good lord, good lord. He didn't have his market ready, so that might bite Soup in the ass here. Okay, going up through Atlas. Going up through Atlas, okay? Well, can Soup get enough of an army going forward that Implode would do something? Something. We'll see. Skady's even taking a third TC here. Okay. Okay. Going for some pressure here, some aggression. Skady is. Okay. That gold mine's almost out for Soup, but he's got another one right there. No additional TCs for Soup yet. Still no additional TCs for Soup. Oh, is that a misclick? It had to have been a misclick, right? From Skady. Well, I mean, still, he has enough numbers here that he can still pick off most of Soup's army, but still. Oof. Oof. Ooh, Trader on the interesting. Trader on the Manticore. I'm liking... Okay, so the building spam is nice. There's Underworld. I almost said Tundra. There's Underworld on the gold mine of Soup. Okay. Yeah, it seems like Soup was maybe like a minute or 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, too late to Mythic, and it's giving Skady an opportunity to go aggressive, honestly. Well, he's in Mythic. He's in Mythic. He's got an Argus out. Okay, whole bunch of archers. I don't even know what Implode's gonna do, honestly. I mean, it's not that strong against that many buildings in a TC. He's even getting masons. Skady's getting masons right now. Let's see if he can actually... I mean, is it going to use it? Is it... I mean, maybe you could just suck the units in, although the units can just jump right into the Underworld. Not sure, man. I'm not sure. Okay, going for a TC. Ha! That's not happening. That is not happening at all. Okay, the gold mine here behind the TC, fortified TCs and masons, you kidding me? Okay, gold mine's pretty much out, so I guess Skady could kind of go, or Soup could kind of go for a gold starve here, I suppose? Soup's taking a forward TC rather than the back one. Oh, shit! Gonna lose 3 citizens right there, one of which being a hero citizen. Okay, knocking Skady off of gold. Skady does have 700 almost gold in the bank with Hera coming in. Skady is up through Hera. Gold mine just ran out. Okay. Where does he go for gold, man? Where does he go for gold? Go for gold, Skady. Go for gold. Got a fair amount in the bank. Okay, there he goes. Back to the gold mine. Again, both players. Oh, interesting. Skady gonna take a 4th TC and continue pressuring the gold of Soup. So look, it's not looking good for Soup here, friends. It's not looking good for Soup here. 2 citizens down. Ooh, probably more. Probably more. Who knows how many more he's gonna lose. SNP needs to teach Soup about mana war. All right, well, I mean, there's no siege output for Soup here. There's no siege output, so he's just running around with these units, not really doing much of anything other than just wasting time, honestly. With Hera coming in, I think Soup is toast. Losing all the units. He needs to use his resources. Check out all those resources that Soup's got sitting in the bank. He doesn't have armory upgrades. Argus getting picked off. The TC maybe even is going to go down. And Soup calls it. Soup calls it. Skady getting a little bit of some revenge after that first loss. A little bit of retribution. We got 2-1, friends. We got a 2-1. I don't know. There's not much to say. There's not much to say in this game, honestly. They had fairly equal economies up until that, Skady was 1 water, and he also was getting more Vil numbers, so up until that point in time, yeah, Soup, I think Soup had some potential. Soup had some potential here, he had some potential to get the gold starve, but if he would've, shoulda, woulda, coulda gotten that, blocked the TC from going up, then I think maybe Soup could have taken that game. But the ceasefire, there was still an opportunity to maybe go hardcore, all-in, mythic, 1 TC, etc. You know, it was possible. It was still possible for him to go hardcore with 1 TC and try and go for the gold starve, take out the TC and everything. It was possible. But he just was a little slow to mythic, slow to spend resources, slow to spend mythic, didn't get more behemoths out. And ultimately, man, you know, Skady, I think it was a pretty, after Skady got his gold, after he got the TC up, he secured his gold, he dropped a couple of barracks or military buildings, etc. After that, I think he was pretty much fine. Pretty much fine. All right, well, okay. So Skady coming back with the 2-1, okay? So now it's Soup's turn to pick a map. Oh, snap, okay. Oh, the prediction. Game 3 was won by Skady. All right, after we get the next game going, we'll get into 26,000 went to Soki. Holy smokes. Ha! Nice, Soki, nice. Nice. All right, everybody, here we go. We are going into game number 4, which will be played on Tundra Pools. Alrighty, everybody, so we got Skady switching over to Loki here in the blue on the top side of our Tundra Pools map. Interesting, okay. So we got Skady going Norse with the Loki pick. And then down here in the red, we got Soup going back to Thor. Interesting, okay. So we got Thor against Loki here on Tundra Pools. So...
Yo, my hero!
Thor for the win! Wakos, exactly. Thanks, man. Thor for the win. Skål, Zeus. I only got some little bit of coffee, but that's all I got right now. Welcome to Valhalla Tributo. Anyway, okay, everybody. So we got a Norse war here on Tundra Pool. Super sick. This reminds me of our Fimbulwinter days. Back in December when I hosted the Fimbulwinter tournament, right? Anyways, okay, so... Oh, let's do predictions real quick. Now that you guys probably know who wins game 4, Skady or Zuppa. We'll give you a minute this time. We'll give you a minute. There you go. Okay. Alrighty, so, now remember, the gimmick of this map is that it's a high hunt map. It's a high hunt and open map, aside from these two, like, oasis type forests here in the center. Anyways, but there are these little pools of water. Both player has 2 pools of water on either side of them, right? Yoshi likes the map, hell yeah. Yoshi, it's kind of like that deathmatch map with the 3 forests, but this one has these little pools of water, right? Anyways, yeah, so Soup's already got his 5 fishing ships out here on one side of the water. Skady's got 4 fishing ships on one side of the water. Skady's going for a second dock over here. And Soup's going for the forward temple. Okay, interesting. Rush going aggressive against the Loki player. I like it. In fact, okay, let's look at maps real quick. Mostly, I mean, importantly, Skady's map. So he's got the forward gold mine here. There are 2 towers kind of close, right? But still, that's a forward gold mine right by the temple. and he spied the Skraeling Ulfsark. If the Skraeling Ulfsark goes back to this temple right there, then Skady's gonna see what the deal is. Wow. But rather, he's going over to maybe drop a dock on the water over here. Not sure. Soup is already up to Freya, baby. And just barely, Skady is barely dropping his defensive temple here. Wow. Okay. So we have 1 dock and fishing ships for Soup. We have 2 docks and fishing ships for Skady. It's going to take Skady another couple of minutes to get all of his fishing ships out. Whose voice is the one saying "You're my hero"? Mephiston. It's my buddy AOL Puma. It's my buddy AOL Puma. He's forever going to be famous. Anyways, okay, so yeah. Well, do we have any eco upgrades coming in? No upgrades coming in for Soup. Okay, he's just wanting to go straight up heroic, baby. Heroic? Aggressive. Why did I say heroic? He's wanting to go straight up aggressive. The temple's in for Skady. Is he going to click up after this dwarf? I suppose so, but he's still... Man! He's literally a minute later... Gonna be a minute later to classical compared to Soup. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He could even forest fire this forest right here. Okay, wait, I was gonna look at the map of Skady. I was gonna look at the map. So Skady, back here in the back of his base, he does have a gold mine over here. So if he gets kicked off of this gold right here, then, you know, he does have that to retreat to. Also, he does have a shitload of caribou and berries in the back of his base as well, which is nice. Who picked this map, Sintianu? It was Soup's map pick. Soup's map pick. Okay, well, I mean, you know, Skady has a nice eco with all the fishing ships, so he could get the tower upgrade right away, I suppose. Okay, but boom, just like that, already kicked off of gold. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, going for the sentry tower there. Okay, well, again, Soup or Skady knows that he should know. Let's re-engage the... Oh, Skady doesn't know about the gold mine. Soup does. He does right now because of the Valkyrie just scouting it. But Skady doesn't know about the defensive gold mine. Are you kidding me? Although, is it going there now? Maybe. Looks like he's going there now, but he's going to get caught by the Valkyrie. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah. Is he going to get a Vil pick there? Maybe. Okay. Is Skady gonna... Skady saving at least the weak villager? Gonna maybe save his Ein as well. Okay. Oof. That is an awkward place for a longhouse, friends. Are you kidding me? That is an awkward place for a longhouse. Okay. The forest fire coming in. Getting 2 Vils. Oh! Almost 4 Vils, man. Are you kidding me? Almost getting 4 Vils. Look how low HP those things are. If a Valk were back there, it would wreak havoc, baby. Ooh! Skady saving the Vils, though. Super sick. Oh, whoops. No, these Vils. Saving the Vils. Nice play by Skady. He's back on gold. Okay, he knows. Soup walling up this gold mine. That's hilarious. Okay, but Skady's back on gold. He's playing some defense. Okay, there's some potential here. There is some potential. Do we have no tower upgrade coming in? I did my... Whatever. Okay. GG Tributo, says GG for whom? For 43 to 63 pop. This is not looking good for Skady. This is not looking good for Skady. He's even Vil fighting, man. Are you kidding me? A couple of raiding cav in on the throwing axeman. This could be game, man. This could be game. It looks like this is game, man. 37 gold in the bank, and he's kicked off of the gold mine. He is most walled outside of the, or out of that gold mine, and Skady calls it. 7 minutes, friends. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 2 to 2. 2 to 2, 7 minutes. Nice play by Soup. You know what? That's actually nice play by Soup, but that is actually very fortunate that Soup went forward and that he and that the gold mine was so bad for Skady. The fact that Skady had the really bad gold mine, I don't know. I mean, you can't really blame. Well, here's my thoughts. Let me actually go look at the post game and then I'll go back out so that they can. Look at that gold. Look at that KD. Look at that KD, man. Whoa. Yeah. Wow. Eco, just because pretty similar ecos. Okay. Wow. Really nice win for Soup right there. Anyway, so here's my opinion. You can't really blame. Excuse me. You can't really blame Skady for going advancing at 5 minutes, just after 5 minutes. Because it's a water map. It's kind of a boomy water map with the 2 sides of water, blah, blah, blah. I need to update that scoreboard. Give me a second after the game launches. But you can't really blame him for going classical. 5 minutes is it's not late, you know, it's no 5:30, 6-minute advance. It's no, you know, it's not late like that, but you're playing against Soup. But you're playing against Soup and it's a water map. So So, you know, the fact that you're playing against Soup on a water map like that, you know, Soup's going aggressive, man. He's usually going aggressive, so, you know, maybe 5 minutes was a smidgen late if you factor in the forward gold mine. If you factor in the forward gold mine. Now, let me update this scoreboard very quickly. Very quickly. And then we'll go into game numero 5. Soup is overrated. Okay, more. Soup is the best in Norse Wars. Well, having said that, Evil, Evil, do you remember back in December when I hosted the Fimbulwinter tournament? Soup was playing well, but he actually, it was No Mercy that got first place. It was No Mercy that got first place, interestingly enough. Okay, let's finish the predictions, okay? Soup won, game number 4. There you go. Okay, and it is, let's see, it is back to Skady's pick. Back to Skady for a map pick, okay? Pressori, thank you for the follow, friend. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. You can do 330 with Loki, with 5 fish and hunt. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Madi, you're right. But still, Skady was going for the more boomy 2 dock play rather than, you know, the aggression. Which, you know, again, you can't really fault him for that. But and it's not like he was super late, but Soup just advanced early, you know. All right, here we go, everybody. We're going into game number 5. It's a best of 7, so first one to 4 games wins. 4 wins. First one to 4 wins. Switching. Oh, shit, he's not Oasis. Not Oasis, rather. Okay. Switching over to Ghost Lake. What does that mean for God picks? What does that mean for God picks? I mean, I suppose Soup's gonna stick with Norse. I wonder if he's gonna go Odin or Loki this time and go Heimdall. On Ghost Lake, you have the possibility of having 1 gold mine. Let's see how many gold mines they start off with. Where is G4? There it is. All right, everybody, here we go. We are on Ghost Lake. Alrighty, we have Skady here in the blue playing Aranos. Brutal. All right, and 2 gold mine Ghost Lake map. 2 starting gold mine Ghost Lake map. Remember, Ghost Lake can. Oh, this is sick. I love this by Skady. Using the group of goats to help block the Aurochs. I like that. Super sick play by Skady. Super sick play. Okay, anyway, so yeah, remember, on Ghost Lake, you can either start with a 1... Okay. You can either start with 1 or 2 starting gold mines. We didn't even get to Soup's God pick. That goat micro was so sick. I'm not even joking you. That goat micro was super sick. All right, let me do predictions real quick. Who wins game 5? Skady, Soup. We'll go 1 minute. We'll go 1 minute. Okay, everybody, let's get back into this. We are, as we already saw, on Ghost Lake for game number 5. Sorry, game number 5. Alrighty, we already saw that Skady is here in the blue playing Matreiuss, okay? And once again, we have 2 gold mine Ghost Lake map. Speaking of 2 gold mine Ghost Lake map, ooh, no goat micro this time for Skady, unfortunately. Anyways, but his second starting gold mine is awful. Check that out, that is awful. No tower nearby it, way far forward. That hurts, man, that hurts. Having said that, you know, Matreiuss very often has the map control and is putting on the pressure, you know, in games. So we'll see if Soup can put the pressure on this gold mine. We'll see. We shall see. Colombian boy. Let's see, how do you say welcome in Spanish? I don't know. Hola. Anyways, okay, here we go. So, Skady Matreiuss here on Ghost Lake. Soup is going Thor, and he actually uses his Dwarven Gold Mine here. Okay, so he was not saving it for later. 2 starting gold mines for Soup here. 2 starting gold mines, one similar to Skady, one defensive right by his wood line. Very nice, nice gold mine for him. And the other forward, not quite as bad as Skady's gold mine, but that's still a little sketch. That's still a little sketch against Matreiuss. A little sketch. Let's check out Hunt. We already know that the Hunt for Skady, he has a couple of boars in his base. However, he is moving. Oh, there's 2 groups of boars. Okay, so he's going over to the exposed boars over here, and he's saving the defensive boars here for later. I like that move. Okay. Okay, there we go. He's also got some berries back here. Okay. Soup's Hunt, we can already see a group of caribou right there. Okay. So he's got the boars, he's got the back boars that he's starting on. It looks like he's going to finish up this. No, Soup is actually going for 2 food spots, although these hunters might switch over to wood here in just a second. Anyways, okay, so the back boars for Soup. He also has a second group of back boars back here. Nice. Okay, that's nice for Soup. That's nice. And then the, you know, pretty good positioned, well-positioned caribou over here. Nice. So, I mean, I think this is a pretty good map for Soup, despite the forward gold. There's 2... Oh, I don't like that placement right there. There's going to be... Hersiers are going to get stuck inside of that little wood spot right there for sure. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Whatever. I think this is a pretty good... Bienvenidos. Sí. Bienvenidos. Colombian boy. Anyways, okay, so large gold, or despite the forward gold mine for Soup, I think it's a pretty good map. Just the back gold mine, you know, the back hunt, etc. Pretty good, right? Oh, for Skady has a decent map. He has a decent map because he's taking these boars right here and he's saving these for later, kind of, I guess. But I actually really, it's a bummer that this whole wood line right here blocks off the hunt for Skady. So that's actually it's a bummer, actually. In fact, I'm going to retract my statement. It's a pretty bad map. I mean, the forward gold mine, the hunt that's cut off over there, not that great. He does have a shitload of goats, though. And actually, look at what these guys was saying. No goats, man. WTF, you took it? And Soup says, me neither, don't worry. But actually, he has 15 goats. Mind games, motherfuckers, mind games. Soup has 5 goats. Soup only has 5 goats. Oh my lordy. That's bad news for Soup. Okay, so that's one really nice thing for Skady, that he was able to get most of the goats. So despite the fact that this is going to be awkward to take unless he has map control. Same thing with the gold mine right there. You know, well, I don't like that Skady's taking the back gold mine. I get that he's taking the back gold mine first because all of his citizens were right here, so it was like a short walking distance and easy for his macro. But strategically, considering how bad this gold mine is, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's get our resources and technologies going. There we go. Okay, Oracle getting a little bit of some vision. Same thing. Ooh, this is actually a nice gold mine for Soup. The TC and the gold mine right there. Nice. I wonder if Skady has one up on his side. He does! So Skady, okay, so there's, you know, some berries and gold up here by this TC. Okay. So, I don't know. For Skady, there's some shitty parts of this map, like the hunt placement over here, the gold placement, but there's also some good parts for Skady. Right? Skady's trolling, yeah, with his little goat, you know, bullshit. I prefer that Soup is using his forward gold first, so that if he gets kicked off of that, then he can go to the gold and back. I also really like walling up his towers. Very nice, you know, preparatory defensive play. I like it. I like it. All right. Oh, snap. Are we going to see a forest fire? Maybe not, but the Valkyrie is getting some pressure. He's aware of the citizens going over here, so that's, I suppose that's something, right? But the Valor coming in, you know, plenty of time to defend against the Valkyrie there, okay? Nice. Skady's doing 2K IQ play. Indeed, you guys, indeed. What the fuck, man? No goats. I like it. I like it. Real quick, the Eye of Horus. Are you kidding me? His heroes are running right by the relic, bro. You gotta get that shit. Where's the other relic? Did Soup get one? Soup got the other relic, the pair of golden lions. Okay, that one's not all that impressive. Everybody's riled up in chat today. One of these guys has got to get that. Oh, he's donating! Soup stole a goat. Soup stole a goat. Hallelujah. He might have 6 goats. Man. Okay. Soup is putting the pressure here on Skady. It's not often that you see the Aranos player, you know, running back playing defensively, so I suppose that's, you know, good for the no mods in chat. Sigma was here, Gully. Sigma was here. Who can I trust to be a mod? I think I have a couple of mods, but I guess just none of them are here today. I think Kilty is. I think a couple of the AOL guys are. Sigma is. I think Darth Revan is. So I guess none of the mods are here today. Sigma was earlier, but anyway, who can I trust to be a good mod? And in fact, speaking of free chat, yes, I am very, you know, liberal and, you know, democratic and free with my beliefs in chat, as long as you guys aren't retarded. All right, taking the back bore. Nice, nice, nice. Although it looks like these units might find those hunters right away. And you can see that blob on the minimap. Soup's units, yeah, are... Would a shockwave be worth it? There we go. Is it going to get maybe 1 or 2 Vil kills here? There's... Oh! 2 HP. Wow, right in the nick of time, baby. Right in the nick of time. Close. Forcing the idle Vils, though. Idle Vils, 1 shockwave usage. Saved the... Honestly, for you know, 1 shockwave usage, a little bit of some idle time and HP damage. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Is that Green Sea Squash's face? What does the Eye of Horus do? The Eye of Horus... It looks like Skady got it. No. Shut the fuck up. Soup got it. The Eye of Horus gives TCs more population. So it's 2, if I'm not mistaken, 2 additional population slots. No, yeah, 2. 2 additional population spots for, for every town center. So you can get up to 6 extra pop spots. Ooh, a bunch of Prometheans and some hero merms against a whole bunch of unupgraded raiding cav. Yeah, it's time to run away from that. Okay, Skady's getting some pressure down yonder, or attempting to do so. Still a couple of boars here for Soup to take. Okay. Getting another racks up, Skady is, on the front gold mine. Nice. The fact that Skady was able to take all this hunt is sick. Definitely sick.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Ooh, are we gonna get some... Check out this fight here. It looks scary.
Ready, pal. You're gonna in for a problem.
You think I can trust you to be mod Rappel? I don't know about that. Mod Norse players only. You guys know what to do. Anyways, I mean, medium merms against a whole bunch of unupgraded raiding cavalry. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'd maybe like to see Soup get Thundering Hooves, maybe? I don't know if this is a good fight for Soup. It looks good, but there's a lot of Prometheans, lots of merms, medium merms as well. I think this fight is going to go for Skady. It really looks that way, yep. Throne Axeman a little bit too late coming over. He just lost so many raiding cavalry. Are you kidding me? I guess with some reinforcements there for Soup, I guess maybe he might end up taking this fight, but still, this is pretty much an even fight, I think. The reinforcements coming in for Soup. I think Skady got the better KD, but the reinforcement, yeah, both players just kind of leave like, whew, shit, right? Husbandry coming in for Soup. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, 6 goats. And pfft, Scott's gonna be in on. Oh, Scotty's taking his goats without husbandry. Oof. Oof. Okay. Losing a couple of units on the way over to all the eco over here. Okay. Excuse me. He's just taking tower fire hard. Bruh, indeed, man. Yeah, check it out. Only 200 gold left in the gold mine, so the fact that he's getting kicked off that, no problemo. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
What is that, Cuddy, you say? I trust Cuddy to be mod. I absolutely... Cuddy, you want to be mod? I trust you to be mod, dude. What's Skady going for here? Let's look at the resources. Dropping some farms. We got an armory up for Soup, but it's Thor, so there's no surprise there that he already has the armory up. Do we have an armory up for Skady? We do not. No armory for Skady. You know, it's gonna take Soup a long time for him to get heroic, I think, because he needs to drop farms. He needs to drop farms, and that goat is almost out. The fight going to Soup right here, it looks like. You've seen a bunch of games with Soup's Thor. Seems like he doesn't like to upgrade the cav. Yeah, I agree, Yoshi. I agree. I agree. Well, a whole bunch. I like that shockwave. It's a whole bunch of throwing axemen, against a whole bunch of Terma. So I like that shockwave by Skady. Ultimately, there's enough. No, well, okay. Forcing Soup to retreat here. Forcing Soup to retreat. Still a little bit of an awkward fight here. I mean, all those Terma just smoking the raiding cavalry. Couple of Herseer in on the Promethean. Couple of RC coming out. The thing is that the Merms are medium. There we go. There's some finally getting whatchamabucket out. StarCraft music? It is not. It's just random synthwave music. Medium Cav would have won it. I think I agree with you. That big fight earlier, Evil, that big fight earlier, Medium Cav would have helped win that, yeah. Fucking hell. Soup's down on 60 pot, man. Dude, stop fighting this fight, man. Like, yeesh. I think he should have retreated long before Skady. That was a great fight for Skady to take. I think the KD... I want to look at the KD real quick, actually. Oh, what? The KD is way closer than I thought it would be. Wow. I'm very, very, very surprised. I like this, that Soup's already going over to the other gold mine. I really like it. So he's got this gold mine here. Got this gold mine going over here. Me gusta. Me gusta. Ahora sí, me gusta. Ich habe das gern. How do you say it in Portuguese? Eu gosto. Eu gosto this. Well, okay, we're gonna get a couple of dwarf kills here, and then Skady can maybe just, yep, retreat, boom, and then he's out of there. A couple of dwarf kills, okay? He could even retreat this way, are you kidding me? Wow. Nice, 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 okay. Oh, and he's coming back for more, shut up. Another Veil kill. Ah, I got another Veil kill. Bronze Shield's coming in for Soup. Check that shit out, wow. So instead of going for line upgrades, he's going for the army upgrades instead. That's a little bit interesting. Well, okay. I mean, still fucking wall that up, Soup. Nice pressure here by Skady. That's like, what, 4 Veil kills now? 5? 4 or 5 Veil kills now? I mean, it's 22 Veils. Oh! Skody's up through Thea. Skody's up through Thea, and he almost has a second TC taken. Nice. This is looking great for Skady, honestly. This is looking really great for Skady. I like the wall up, finally. Good lord. Finally with the wall up. Nice. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. But even so, even despite, I mean, crud, I guess Skady can just bust through that if he wanted to anyway. But the birds, man, the Stimpf birds, again, he's almost up through Thea. So Skady's going to get Stimpf birds, and that's going to hurt right here. Those throwing axemen, I mean, they're unupgraded. They're very unupgraded. Aside from, I mean, Pierce Armor, the Bronze Shield's Pierce Armor, that's nice. But still, he's never going to advance, so GG. Well, he's taking a second TC right now. He's got a decent amount of farms going. 14 farms. Does he have plow? Let's check eco upgrades. Plow, okay. I mean, we've got upgrades here. We've got upgrades, but yeah, I think he's been taking so many fights, man. Been taking so many fights. Skady always pulls some BS like this in Eternity. What do you mean, Atos? Well, it's 2-2 right now, so it's not match point just yet, but we're getting there. Axamu spell coming in. Okay, there we go. Oh, careful, the door's open. Anyways, okay, settlement coming in, Axamu spell coming in. He's close to going heroic, man. He's close to going heroic. Okay, is Skady dropping a market? Boom, Hecate, oh my god, Ikati. Hecate's coming in. Skady's coming in. Okay, so Skady's... Hey, Skady! Skady is coming in for soup. Hecate is coming in. Ekati. How do you say that in Greek? It's Ekati, right? Ikati. Anyways, is coming in for Skady. Okay. I mean, there's still 4k gold in this back gold mine for soup. So I like what he's doing here, walling off this gold mine. And then this gold mine, which is the third gold mine option, or I guess technically fourth gold mine option for soup. That's a good one right there. Or that's not a very good one, actually. That's kind of an awkward one with the berry bushes close to the ice and everything. That's a little bit awkward for soup to go to if this one runs out. You see? You see? That's 6 dwarves dead on this gold mine. And where are the throwing axemen to kill it? Are you kidding me? They're medium, at least, with Axamu spell and the Pierce upgrades, but still, he's going to lose more dwarves here. Yup. Yup. Okay, Skady's in. That's another dwarf dead. Terma's ready for what's it called? Tartarian Gate. He's using it right here, it looks like. Yep, there we go. Oh wow, that's a little bit of a bummer. It didn't get those 2 houses, only 1 house and 1 tower. Okay, well, there it is. Here's the army. Heavy merms, baby. Dryads and heavy merms. Oof. Okay, ha! Yeah, take that, Terma. Okay. I mean, I guess the good news is that Soup's gold mine is over here. He's got some farms over there. We got a shockwave right there. I mean, what, is he just gonna garrison his villagers? Just garrison the villagers? Look at all the resources. Look at all the resources for Soup, man. So many resources for Soup. I mean, I guess this is not that detrimental of a Tartarian Gate, actually. There's so few villagers here and on the woodline that... Oh, he's losing villas on the woodline. Oh, mama. Anyways. You know, I don't know if it would have been worth it to try and rush the Gate down with villagers. It probably would have lost too many. Ekati. Efaristo miltiadis. Ekati. Icha ekati. Ekati. No. Well, anyway, okay. Well, so here comes the Lampades. Getting a Frost Giant. There's another Frost Giant. I mean, the Tart Gate is almost down, everybody. The Tart Gate is almost down, but still, Soup has got a... what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? He's experiencing what? He's like taking a lot of damage, a lot of abuse and everything right now. I didn't mention the TCs. The forward TCs for both players are fucked. Like, this TC is super far forward. Both of them are super far forward. Skady's taking a third TC, by the way. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've been in this position as the Norse player. You're looking good, you're finally feeling like you're in a strong position, and then Hecate comes in and you get, you know, fucked up the ass. Okay, Tart Gate is down. That's good. TC is very damaged, so that's good news for Soup. But Skady's, I mean, look at just all the blue just streaming across the map. Look at all that blue. Skady's in a fine position. Skady is in a fine position. Soup still has frost. Soup still has frost. I'm not sure why he didn't use the frost earlier to send his units over here to kill the tart gate. You know, whatever. If that TC goes down, that would be amazing for Skady. That would be amazing for Skady if that TC went down. More frost giants coming over. I mean, check this out. Okay, so he does use frost ultimately, but still, there's units. Good lord, good lord, good lord. There's units coming. Oh no. Okay, the gold mine is out. I think that's GG, everybody. That's an official. Well, it's not official because he hasn't resigned, but now okay, it's official. It's official, man. I just think he maybe used frost too late, and then he incurred, that's the word I was looking for. Soup just incurred too much damage from this tart gate. It wasn't a crazy, you tone it in middle A, ikati, ohi, aftoin na ekati. Anyways, so the tart gate, yeah, it ended up doing enough damage because like he had so many idle farms. Plus, it almost killed the TC, killed a couple of vills on the wood line, and just forcing Soup to use all of his frost giants and blah, blah, blah over here to try and kill the tart gate, while his human units were fighting against Skady's human units. So I think maybe the earlier frost would have allowed him to take all of his army to, you know, pick off the tart gate and then go back over to the army, you know? Soup was too greedy there. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, I think... Okay, I mean, it was a pretty decent-ish KD for Soup, decent-ish, but ooh, look at that KD, man. Check it out, check it out. Well played by. Let's actually update the scoreboard for Skady real quick before we switch back. 3-2. All right, it's 3-2, everybody. So. I seem to be a true Viking. Thank you, Shininhaber. Bro, I don't know how to say your name, but your name reminds me of Shiny. There's an old MMC AOM player. His name is MMC Shiny. Your name reminds me of Shiny. Yeah, Tushy, that one neutral frost giant that the Lampades converted, killed 3 from Soup. Yep, you're right. GG's. Kane Corso, what's up, dude? GG's. Okay, well, so it's match, like I mentioned before, it's match point. Tiganis Babino. It's match point for Skady. Remember, it's best of 7. So first to 4 wins. Whoops. Now let me update this scoreboard as well. Okay, sweet. Okay, so the scoreboards are updated. Now I need to do the prediction. Okay, Skady won that one. Skady won game 5, okay. And depends on if you pronounce Ancient Greek, it's ekati. In Modern Greek, it's... wait, what? Ekati, or in Modern Greek, it's ek... Oh, you... But isn't the Mephiston, the pronunciation is still the same. The pronunciation should still be the same, but... Oh, shut up. The pronunciation should still be the same, but the spelling is different. Refia. Whatever. Okay, so they're going River Styx, and I don't have a map intro for that one, so... Anyways, yeah, we're Ramoton Perea. Oh, Bebinho. I don't have a map introduction for this one, so we're just gonna jump right in. Yeah, here we go, everybody. So the map is River Styx. Raw mirror on River Styx, of course. Okay, so Skady over here in the raw blue playing raw, and we have Soup over here in the red playing raw. Okay, let me. Thank you for the follow, Elfinor. Welcome. Anyways, okay, so here, let me do this. Let me reveal the map. And then let's take a look at the map. Okay, this is the map introduction instead of what you know, one of those little videos, right? So Yoshi, super checked the rec to see if Skady really had 0 goats. Actually, that was probably a big factor in that game, Yoshi. A big factor in that game. The fact that Soup only had 6 goats and Skady had 15. That was big. Am I Thor? I am not Thor. Ignatius. I am not Thor. I'm a Thor enthusiast. No. I'm a Berserker Gang Wolfsark, baby. Anyways, okay, so the map. So, there's 3 islands. Both players have an island with 1 starting gold mine and 1 large gold mine. You start with anywhere from like 4 to 9, 10 boars, something like that. And it seems like these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Soup is maybe missing a couple of boars. Huh. It's raw, so it doesn't matter all that much. Anyways, yeah, let me do predictions real quick. Who wins game 6? Skady or Soup? I'll give you guys a minute. I know if Mephisto, I know but well, I mean, anyways, I remember you're the ancient Greek studier, whatever. Anyways, so yes, so that's what the small islands are like, right? That's what the small islands are like. Some boars, lack of gold. In the water, there's no fish in the water. No fish in the water, none at all. Yeah. On the middle island, you have an additional TC and gold. Having said that, check out where the TCs are on this map. Like, TCs are down here on the bottom side, both of the TCs.
My hero!
Cutty_Danks gifted a tier 1 sub to No Atlantis. They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
Ooh, Cuddy popping off with a little action, eh? Thanks, dude. Am I Greek? I am not Greek, but I've been there. I have Greek friends. Anyways, okay, so TCs are down here on the bottom side. These are little Gaia Mother Nature shades, right? That can attack you. Cheers, Cuddy. Cheers, man, and welcome No Atlantis to the Ragnarok Hero Guild. Anyways, and then so we got TC, gold mines, and then way up top we got a bunch of boars and gold mines as well. So a little bit interesting. Let's engage our techs and resources. So Soup is already up, a quarter of the way up through Ta already, and Skady is working on it. He'll probably click up. Is he idling his TC? He was idling his TC. Wow. Okay, so it's going to be up about almost 30 seconds later to up through Ta. I presume these guys are both going to be dropping their dropping farms, 2 TCs, dropping farms, blah blah blah, right? Actually, hunting dogs, interesting. So hunting dogs and pickaxe for Soup. Hunting dogs and pickaxe for Skady. Okay. Is there a delay on this? Yes, there is. Ignatius. Yes, Ignatius. Yeah. I can read what Miltiadis wrote. Omithos elegiotia pernetra la tsibukia. I can also read what Lucky Steve wrote. Haha. Why these stupid maps? Hey, man, they're not stupid, dude. They're interesting. There we go. Second TC up for building for Soup. 5 vills, standard shit. Okay, here we go for Skady sending 7 vills and a priest over. Okay. Excuse me. We've got Shadoof and Plow coming in for Skady, but only Shadoof coming in for Soup. Does he already have Plow? He does not have Plow yet. Interesting. Eric remembers the day he played Nomad with Mista, Joe, Legendary Raider, and Aya. That would be fun. That would be fun. Okay, well, I mean, Armory is slowly going up. We're basically on the same amount of vills, close enough. You know, 22, 20 vills. Plow's just coming in for Skady. Scotty's dropping his farms. I don't like that placement. He screwed himself over on a farm right there. Eric doesn't like these maps for a fucking tournament. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't agree with you, Eric. I do not agree with you. I like the variety. I definitely like the variety. This map is pretty fucked and gimmicky, but I mean, think about it. Like Blue Lagoon, Nile Delta, Sea of Worms. What are some others off the top of my head? Tropical Mirage, you know, stuff like those. There's other maps that are definitely viable to play. And competitive and everything. So 5, 8, 13, 14 farms for Skady. And we have 9, 13-ish farms for Soup. Does he have Plow? Soup does not have Plow, interesting enough. He is getting Husbandry now. Does Skady have Husbandry? No Husbandry for Skady, but he does have Plow. Soup is getting Plow now, so Soup does have Husbandry and is just now getting Plow. Okay. Weird map should be played for fun, not in a fucking tournament. Yeah, I don't know if I agree, Eric. I don't know if I agree. So a map like it depends on how weird the map is. Something like Nomad, I don't know. Something like this, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Skin of the Rhino coming in for Skady. I like that. Soup is even further ahead on vills, up ahead by 4 vills, 5 vills even. Wow, that's a little bit interesting.
Come on, man.
Come on, Bebinho. Hathor just coming in for Skady. Hathor just coming in for Soup. Okay, so I'm interested to see. Will these players, will they transport villagers to the center with? Oh, he's dropping a barracks. Interesting. Will they transport their villagers over in a rock? Why is he dropping a dock? You can shift your villagers over with shifting sands, or you can drop them over with a rock. Sorry, I should have specified. The last E in ekati in ancient Greek is pronounced with the speech sound ekate. So there is an actual pronunciation difference rather than the okay, I gotcha. He studied ancient Greek, Babinho. Husbandry is better than Plow. Is it really, Yoshi? Is it really for like this early in the game? Is it? Okay, Rock and a Petsukos going over. We got the dock from Soup. Rock for Skady is headed across the map. Skady dropped a Migdol on his main island next to the gold mine. Okay, that's a difference. That's definitely a difference. We saw Dober play against Chemo on this map last week. Raw mirror. Villagers and Pharaoh and a Petsukos coming out. Actually, I'm interested in what these guys see. Yeah, okay, so this rock might get a nice little locust here on the farms. Where is Soup going? Where is Soup going? Chronos time shift. That could be good on this map, yeah. He's got the transport ship going, okay. He's got his Petsukos on the rock looking for shit. This is a lot of idle time for his villagers. Excuse me. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Skady's going for a market and units. A couple of elephants. Chariots, camel. Siege tower. Macedonian Trubbish. So many Greeks here. Indeed. Is he gonna he's gonna shift him onto the main base. 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 Ekati. Aha. He got these. He's gonna shift him onto the main base. Watch, 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 watch. He's gonna shift him onto the main base. Ramo ton Theo. Panagiamo metiadis. Polyellinica. Edo. Man, this is... There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. And boom, the very quick... Is he gonna locust? Is he gonna locust? Is he gonna locust? Is he gonna locust? He locusts! No Vil kills for Soup! No Vil kills for Soup! That TC's going down, baby. And he has no... Oh, he does have Amygdala on his main base. Soup has Amygdala on his main base, so Soup is down to 2 TCs. He did find the TC here in the center and found a gold mine as well. Check out the Vils, man. Check out the Vils. We got an elephant raiding, baby. Okay. 61 to 60 Vils. That's going to change here very soon. Okay, what else can we get? What else can Skady get? What else is it going to go for? Fortified TCs by Soup. Oh, wow. Okay, only a couple of Vil kills so far. Not too bad. I heard husbandry is more important than plow during rain. Okay, it's worth a test, Yoshi. I think you might be right, but I'm not 100% sure. What is Soup doing, or what was Soup doing 2 minutes ago? He was looking for a TC, dude. He's looking for a TC. All right, so 3 siege towers. There's enough military buildings here for Soup that he can defend. But there's no... He did get a villager. He did get a villager on the main base of Soup. So, okay. So, Skady can continue the bullshit here on Soup's base, but it's going to be a little bit tough. It's going to be a little bit tough. I think I maybe... Does he still have the rock somewhere? Does Skady have the rock somewhere? I'm going to look. He does have the rock. Sending villagers somewhere. Okay. Well, can he... I mean, can he kill all of this? I suppose eventually, but there is a siege tower works here. Trying to go for another siege works. He's actually going to go and try and save the villager, I suppose. Okay. And the rock, that'd be fucking crazy if the rock flew into the TC. No, he drops the camels. Does Soup have Skin of the Rhino? He does. Okay, so Skin of the Rhino. He has stronger Vils. Okay, going for the Pharaoh. Okay, picking off the Pharaoh.
Get ready, pal. You're going in for a problem.
Okay, it looks like Soup is kind of cleaning this up. But there's still this bullshit that he needs to worry about next. Yoshi, I mean, I'm sure Yoshi, by the time whatever, he has the 1 Vil, right? So I think it'd be better to drop like some barracks, something like that, to like drop a siege works and then some barracks back here, hide the villager and drop some barracks. But right now, I mean, I think that was a nice... He did some damage. Like, he killed some farms. He messed up the food eco of Soup. He killed some farms, killed some villagers, blah, blah, blah. He is ahead by 7 villagers at this point in time. He's going Horus. Skady's up through Horus, man. He's up fortified TCs and Horus coming in. Are you kidding me? And he's got this TC over here. I don't know what the hell this is all about, Soup. Well, okay, dropping Amygdala next to the TC. The thing is that Soup took the TC with the resources next to it, right? Whereas for Skady, this TC is basically just population. Although, this TC is right next to the water, so if the game continues on and going longer and longer, that TC might be GG'd. And my TC and the Amygdala might be dead with some siege ships. This TC might be within range of water. Maybe. Actually, maybe upgraded siege ships, probably. This TC definitely in range of water. This TC, I think this TC is maybe safe. So it seems like Soup maybe has the luckier TC placement positioning on his main island. And he also, ended up getting this TC in the middle. Whereas Skady's kind of relegated over here. Nyeh. Anyways, okay, Skady on 3 TCs. Some spears coming out for Zupa. Tornado coming in, Horus. Horus coming in for Skady. It just did, okay. Oh, snap. Oh, snap! How many did he get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish Vils? little bit of HP on the others. Not a bad, in fact, considering the fact that, you know, there's so few villagers here, that was actually a nice locust. It killed some, but also he has fewer villagers to build buildings here. And he's spamming mercs out of that TC, man. Tornado, excuse me, tornado. Tornado taking down a TC. So Soup did retake this main, one of his starting TCs, but he is down this TC as well. Okay. People are talking about who's winning. I don't know if Skady, I think this is that's still on an even playing field in my opinion. You know, Skady's almost out of gold. He has 200 gold left over. Skady's out of gold. So even though he's ahead by a TC right now, his farming eco has been intact for the majority, you know, pretty much the whole game. He doesn't have gold. And he doesn't have trade set up either. Are these markets? Okay, oh, he does have trade set up. But it's 28 gold per caravan. Are you kidding me? Get those fuckers way over there. Get yourself another 15, 20 gold, right? Shut up! Are you kidding me? That's Skady right there. Rock raiding the TC on top of the hill. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You know what this deserves?
Bruh.
Although, in all fairness, Skady's TC is within range of water, and this other main TC is in range of water, so I suppose it's only fair that there's a TC in range of a fucking mountain. Unbelievable. Hambadinho. Tudo bang. Soup never trades. Soup doesn't need to trade anytime soon. He's got, you know, gold mines, mama. He's got gold mines. 3,000 wood and no trade. Oh! Is the priest gonna get the rock? There's 4 katas in there, man. Are you kidding me? Oh! Okay, well, he might get the rock, but the Vills, I suppose, are gonna get the, ooh, got it. And the katas are down. Okay, the cattles will die. The rock is down. Katas are going down. TC is being rebuilt. Man, what is Skady gonna do for food? Oh, no, Soup has 3k gold, not Skady. What is Skady gonna do for gold, man? 28 gold per caravan? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, 118 pop to 136 pop. Skady's got 160 space, but only 140 for Zupa until he gets that TC right there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Okay, Skady's holding on here. He's absolutely holding on, but he doesn't have gold for mercs, man. He doesn't have gold for mercs, and he's dropping or spamming a whole bunch of chariot archers. Okay, the elephant's toast now, but still. 4 siege towers. That TC might be dead, man. That TC might be dead. New ESO Alfheim. Exactly, Lucrex. Sun-dried brick and masons are both coming in for Soup. Okay. That TC, it looks like it's going down, man. Bill's dead. TC is dead. Are you kidding me? There's siege works down on this bottom side. Soup's gathering wood for next season. Man. I mean, early on, I should have talked about trade routes, but at this point in time, like, if Soup gets this TC right here, and then he has that whole middle island to trade, that's going to give him like 70, 80, 90 gold per caravan. Whereas, I mean, Skady's getting 28, man. 28. Going for some raids. Nice. Soup has more wood than Mickey on a good day. Okay, well, looks like Soup has control of this main island. He's got it all but cleaned up. Okay, there's a couple of these chariots doing some bullshit, but, you know, nothing too scary. Armory upgrades? Any armory upgrades for either of these guys? No. Okay. Chemo has survived on worse trades. Indeed, Atlantis, indeed. All right, well, at this point in time, what do both of these players do? I mean, Soap, it's conquest, everybody. This tournament is conquest, so the wonder doesn't matter. The wonder doesn't matter, it's conquest. I'm gonna message Skady. Let me... Conquest, yep. It's conquest. Horus is coming in. Okay, I just nudged Skady one time. I'm not gonna try and like interrupt him too much, but he needs his resources back. Some siege ships, Royal War barges, they're upgraded. Got some siege ships coming in. There's this, okay, some elephants and whatnot from the rock coming over. Skady, it's conquest. I'm gonna do soup again. In fact, I'll do both of them. I'll do both of them. I suppose they're playing on... I suppose they're playing on supremacy because that's just the, you know, default, but... I mean, can I, like, try and save? I can't. Soup can siege it anyways. You're right, Atlantis, you're right, but still.
Bruh.
Soup is getting naval oxy bellies. I can't pause it. Like, I can't pause it. What do I do? I apologize for the annoying whatever. This tourney is conquest. Biased commentator giving tips to the players. Okay, well, yeah. Well, he built the wonder. I guess there's no reason to... He needs to destroy it. Because otherwise he's gonna win. He has to destroy it. No, I can't try and save Atlantis. We got it, though. We got it. But he does need to, you know, delete the wonder. Taking down the TC. Nice. That is good. Taking down that TC right there. Nice. Nice, nice. I mean, Soup is busting over here. He's busting over here, man. Getting heavy elephants, a whole bunch of nice heavy chariots, pierce armor. Skady is going, yo, jeez, those things killed catapults fast. Lord. Fy. Look how fast it kills those catapults. Holy shwish. Remove the resources. You want to see what Skady's going to say? He just said, okay, go. It's not conquest. It is conquest. It is. He's not deleting it just to put pressure on Soup. Soup's gonna try and kill it anyway. Heavy elephants with, you know, copper shield as pierce armor. Is he gonna take it down? I suppose. Yeah, Skady does. He's just gonna let it die. Skady is getting a nice little position up right here, though, here on the middle island. So it's still a little bit of a walk for him to go all the way over here to the TC of Soup, but still. There's a relic here. The Kopesh of Horus. Heroes do more damage to myth units. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Especially considering these guys are raw. Both these guys are raw. And there's like rocks and bullshit going on, you know? Well, Skady is trying to repair the wonder. It is going to be destroyed. Okay. Okay. He destroyed the wonder! Oh snap, the serpent is even attacking the chariot. Oof. Well, I mean, there's no villagers on this island for soup, but he does have a shitload of elephants. Oh, and the royal war barges, destroying all the couple of houses. He's got gold, everybody. He's got gold. Hallelujah. Skady's got gold. There's hope here, man. There's hope here. He's got a nice little position here. He's got a nice little position. He found some gold. He might find this gold as well. 29 gold per caravan. Good lord. Bro, why would you not put your markets like over here? Get more gold if you can. Just, they're free. Markets are free. Just market. Just spam all the markets. Looks like the TC is going down. I think soup. Unless Skady can pull something out of his ass here on the middle island, it looks like soup is taking this game, and it looks like we're going to a game 7. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I hear the death toll, friends. I hear the death toll, despite the raids. Soup is down to 50 vils. Skady's down to 54 vils. Oh snap, he had tornado. I forgot about tornado. Oh man, that is an unlucky tornado. What is it doing? Takes out... What the hell is happening? What did Soup say? Shit. I veto. Or too late. Yeah! Too late. It was 26 minutes. Hombre! That tornado didn't kill the TC. Wow. It had architects. Wow. $27-minute veto. GG. We got ourselves a game 7, everybody. Oh yeah, it happened. It happened. We're harsh. Nice. That was a really interesting game. I liked Skady's maneuver to take out the TC on the main island and whatnot. I don't know. I think ultimately Skady was just unlucky with his gold mine, the gold mine placement, right? Like after he ran out of this gold mine. That was kind of it was kind of the really, that was the summit. That was like the summit, the pinnacle of Skady, because after that he just had 28 gold per caravan. He didn't have the gold income. He couldn't keep this alive. After that it was just kind of a ticking time bomb, I suppose. Let's look at the post game real quick, then we'll go into nice KD for Soup. You. All right. Eric, you're still with Nullus against SMP4 with that game in your mind. All right, let's update the score. This scoreboard. Soup evens it up. Man, he evens it up 3-3. Nice. Nice. Let's end the prediction.
Bruh.
Oh, wow. Soup. You guys, 62% voted for Soup. Wow, you guys were right. Okay. All right. The final showdown. Hoedown, throwdown. The throwdown, hoedown, baby. You know what this calls for? This calls for a little something special. This calls for something a little special. Let's Each player will have the right to ban. Players won't be able to choose ban maps. Player cannot choose the same map. Lower C, deciders. Deciders will be played on random map. I think this is the decider. Ignatius says, I enjoy seeing Skady play the most because he always does something new. It's never the same boring, boomy play style that other top players have, which makes it a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, these have been entertaining games, right? He's been aggressive and everything. That's true, man. That's true. Last game. Yes, this is the last game. Okay, so give me just a second. I shall return. Give me just a minute.
Yes.
Alrighty, everybody. Game number 7 calls for a little amber lager. Yeah, baby. Please don't explode on me. Ah. What if it's meta? Do we still play if we get a banned map? That's a good call, Atlantic. So we play no matter what?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, everybody. 3-3. 3-3. We got our celebratory beer. Here we go, everybody. Game 7, lower bracket finals. Here we go. The map will be Alfheim. Alfheim. Alrighty, everybody. We got Skady over here in the blue playing Zeus. Going with the safe god pick with Zeus. Alright. Over here in the red, we got Zupa. Husk Zupa. Playing Thor. Interesting. Zeus against Thor here on Alfheim. Okay, let's look at hunt and food and shit. Okay, so 4 starting elk, not caribou, elk. And there we go. Skady found his. I'm actually going to reveal the map because is that really Skady's? That's really Skady's starting food. Wow, that's pretty far away. Soups seems like is a little bit closer. Whatever. Okay, so gold mines. Soup's medium gold mine right here is not too shabby, right? You know, you could get some walling action and whatnot with the forests and etc. So An Athena rush, some Heimdall. An Athena rush, some hoplite action. Maybe. But oh. Prediction. You got a minute for the prediction. Okay. Anyways, player AOT and also Sam God TV. Thank you for the follows, boys. Thank you for the follows, much appreciated. Player, I was a little late on yours. Anyways, okay. So, so I'm not so sure if some Athena play is all that viable. Depending on what Skady scouts, he might scout this gold mine over here. And then a little bit further down to the south, this one right here for Soup. Soup, is Soup gonna miss those cows in the gold mine? Shut the front door. Oh, Soup might miss those cows in the gold mine right there. Are you kidding me? Where's the other deer right there? Where's the other deer? Where's the other deer? There's the other deer. He might see it. Oh my God. Oh my God, is he gonna get it? Oh, wow. Lucky that deer was over there and not over by the other deer. Are you kidding me? Wow. So he sees all of the gold mines and back. Okay. Let's look at the forward TCs. The forward TCs, this one is Skady's middle TC. It's a little bit awkward with all of this wood around it. It'd be so sick if he like took this TC and he was like, Soup was trying to attack it and whatnot, and we ended up having a forest fire around the whole TC. That would be so sick. I've never seen something like that. I want to see something like that. Anyways, he's already walling up his Aurochs here. That's okay, sweet, nice. Okay. Does he already have a temple going? Oof. No. Forseti coming in. Forseti coming in for... Hang on a bit. Tell me all about it later. Okay, tell me all about it later. Anyways, that could be an awkward TC to take. And similarly, on Soup's side, this is Soup's TC. It's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. There's this big mountain right here that kind of, and like some trees and stuff. It could make it a little bit awkward for Skady to, if Soup takes this, it could be awkward for Skady just because of the terrain to take some map control and prevent him from, getting this TC. We'll see, though. We'll see. With walls and whatnot, I presume Soup's probably going to be safe enough to have gold, to get a second TC up and whatnot. But I think this third TC is probably going to be a big caveat in the game. The score, look directly above me for the score again. Matreiuss. Whose map pick is this in Tianu? It's nobody's map pick. Since they went the full 7 games, they just played on random map, and so this is random map choosing the map. Okay, we're getting lots of walls here from Skady. Check this out, lots and lots of walls, lots of walls. Actually, look, check out these Aurochs. These Aurochs are way over here on this right side. Skady could take those Aurochs right there. I don't know if Soup would take those. So Athena, Skady is going up through Athena. He is halfway there. Okay. We already got a longhouse up for Zupa. Cheers, Mito. Cheers, brother. Okay, 5 cows for Soup. 4.5 for Skady. Looks like Skady's going for the TC. No surprise there. Skady's up pretty late, actually. 5:30 almost. That's pretty darn late to advance. Although, thank you. Full tryhard mode. Hey, that name sounds familiar, dude. That name definitely sounds familiar. What's up, man? Welcome. Welcome. Willkommen. Okay, so he is going for the, would you quit it? Anyway, so he is going for the Aurochs out here, nice. Aurochs for Skady. Okay, as we already saw, no buildings for Skady, no military buildings just yet. Excuse me. The second TC is nice, but there's no resources back here aside from some wood. Like all of Skady's resources are, like even forward chickens, forward gold, forward berries, Forward second gold mines there on the bottom. You know, very forward gold mine here. There's plenty of really forward gold for Skady. I'm not sure if that's. I mean, he has restoration, so I don't. It's not like Soup's going to be able to take, you know, get some big time pressure on some of these forward resources, but you never know. We'll see. Oh ho ho! A bolt on the hearse here. Let's see what kind of defense the troll can do on against the Minotaur there. Wow, Odysseus is coming right behind. He's gonna get Pandora's box. Myth units training faster. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Do we have another hearse here? We have a couple of units that can build, but they're apparently he doesn't want to finish that whatchamacallit over there. Okay. Look at the whoa! Look at the resources. Look at the resources. Is Soup trying? I guess Soup's going for heroic. Soup's going heroic. That's interesting. It's very early, in my opinion. Considering he has back gold and everything, I think this is a little bit. Is it necessary? Is it necessary to go so early heroic? On vanilla, okay, sure, because on vanilla you need to go heroic to build additional town centers, but not in not in, you know, on TT. So I mean, Huskarls, I guess Skady, you know, that Skady, if he's gonna go through Skady, of course. So I guess Huskarls, the Huntress Axe for axes, Winter Harvest. I mean, there are benefits for going Skady, but would it be better to take a TC first to maybe get some raiding cavalry out to go do some, you know, pressure Zico and whatnot? What do we have? Very defensive, or, you know, far back archery range and military barracks for Skady. Okay. Oh. Convenient catch for Skady. Nice, 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 nice. Good reaction time from Soup, though. Good reaction time. Okay. And the healing spring in the base. Okay, here comes the pressure from Skady. Skady. Soup has not yet clicked up. Going for the second TC. Bro, what is he doing? What is Soup doing? Look at all these resources. Are you kidding me? He's got to be clicking up. Come on. Like, after this dwarf? What is happening here? Like, if he gets kicked off this, there's only 700 gold left in that gold mine, but still, like... it's convenient that the healing spring is healing his units while they're fighting. An FH with Thor, he's up Skady. It's basically an FH with Thor, yeah. I mean, again, alright. What is he gonna do? He doesn't have enough, like, military and map control and whatnot to drop, like, a forward hill fort. Excuse me. Would a fast mythic work here? What would you go? Ragnarok or Fimbulwinter or Tyr or Baldur? I don't know. 33 to 50 Vils. Good lord. Can I tell you guys something? I don't know if I like what Soup is doing here. What's up, Hells? This map is shit for Norse. I agree, it is. I mean, he's got Frost Giant, etc. Dropping a hill fort there, all right. I mean, yeah, that's a decent position. It's far away from his wall, so it makes Skady have to commit a little bit to go in and destroy it. Looks like he's, but there is a restoration. There is a restoration on the table. Restoration and, you know, Frost as well. All right. 60 to 38 Vils. Armory going up for Skady. Let's check eco upgrades. No, okay. Basic eco ups, but missing hand axe. For Zupa. No, oh my God, no pickaxe, hand axe, but he does have the Black Lotus. Good Christ. He could get Winter Harvest and the Black Lotus, and he would need like 5 villagers farming. He would need five, maybe more than that, like, you know, 7. He needs 7 villagers farming with Winter Harvest and the Black Lotus. Why is Skady going over to this right side? Like the TC and the gold mines on this left side, that's where all the crucial stuff is. What is he doing? This is a weird decision by Skady, and I think that would give Soup an opportunity to drop a hill fort here and maybe take the TC. But see, he's over here messing around with Skady over here, which is prompting Skady to move his army towards that way. So this is me personally. I think I would have dropped the fort and TC. Let's see. I mean, Skady doesn't have his TC either, so once you get enough like Huskarls and Huntress Axe throwing axemen out, like Skady axes essentially, then you know, you're looking pretty good. So maybe this is gonna turn into a nice situation for Soup. Apollo's coming in at 63% for Skady. Okay. 3-3 well-fought series. It was, Matreiuss, it was. Very interesting series. Ooh, that Frost Giant not attacking. Oof. Well, I mean, he's getting a lot of picks. You know, no Huntress Axe, okay? Bro, you got fucking 24 favor and 1200 gold. Get Huntress Axe for crying out loud. Soup needs eco upgrade. Soup needs to use his resources. What do you guys think of Skady? Is it worth a restoration for Skady right now? I don't think so. He pretty much just lost the whole fucking army. And right now, Soup mostly has map control. I don't know if taking this TC would be a good idea. Taking this TC, maybe walling up this one just to prevent Skady from taking it. Because if Soup takes this TC, you can just sit some Petrobolos behind this and attack it and take it back down, you know? Speaking of economy, still no pickaxe, hand axe. Good lord. All right. Okay, well, the Manticore doing some serious work on those units. Nice. But is the Frost Giant gonna get it? Maybe. 4.3 speed compared to 3.8, so the Manticore can definitely escape the Frost Giant. Okay. Well, I mean, gold over here for Skady. Skady's fine on gold and everything, but the interesting component to this game now is that now he has Hippospists. There is an underworld as a possibility, and also he is taking the TC. Oh wow, okay. Well, I mean, Soup just bought some food. It looks like he's going heroic. He's going heroic through tier on his forward TC. What the hell is this? All right, what do you guys think about that? Should he wait and go Balder? Is there, I mean, 15-minute tier? Skady's basically been on full pop Vils for, what, 5 minutes now? A couple of minutes at least. So, is it, I don't know, is tier gonna do anything? Maybe. Keeping him off the gold mine, I suppose that's a good thing. I suppose if Soup dropped a couple of longhouses on this top side to just prevent Skady from taking those gold mines up there, that could be good. Okay, hill fort down. Only a couple of longhouses. You know, good news for Skady. Ooh, getting heavy infantry. The good news for Skady is that he took out that hill fort, but there's like Soup only has 2 longhouses as a military production, and I guess technically a temple. So right now, he still has restoration. He could do something. He could use restoration and really destroy Soup's population, and then Soup would really struggle rebuilding or replacing his population. He needs military buildings, in my opinion. I think he absolutely needs military buildings. Here's another hill fort. Okay, that's good. But still, the fortress forward, nice. Oh, yeah, on the back gold mine, man. Underworld on the back gold mine. Do we have any hops or anything to go in? That is an awkward position for an underworld passage. Seems like right there would be better to pop in some siege. Well, there's Fimbulwinter. Let's look at the build numbers, see if he, you know, what kind of build numbers he loses. At the very least, that's an idle idle farm eco for 30 seconds, which I suppose is nice, but still. Soup's gonna lose this because of shit-ass eco-ups. Well, because of Fimbulwinter, is he gonna be able to destroy the Underworld Passage? We'll see. Skady trying to do some Garrison micro, and there we go. Did we just get Hera in for him? We did. I didn't pay attention, but we got Hera in for Skady. Hera, if he uses Hera right here, that would be awesome. And he does, and he does, and he does. He's gonna lose Vil numbers, dwarves. He's gonna lose all his army. What a nicely, conveniently timed, what's it called? Thunder. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, at this point in time, we got some bullshit going on up here, which I like. I like the bullshit up here for the gold control. You know, there was some potential for bullshit over on here, on that side, for gold control. And I guess it's still a possibility, you know. There's not enough siege output right here for Skady to take out that TC just yet, so okay. Okay. That underworld is almost dead. Yeah, now, God, hell. I think it's so lame that you can repair an underworld. I really, really, really do. I think that's so gay. I think that is so, so gay. Man, those Medusa doing some serious work. Soup's lost control of this entire back area of his base. He's completely lost control of it. Has Skady used Restoration? No, he has not. I mean, he's kicked off of gold right here, which is good for Soup. He still has a little bit of gold here, 2k. He's not quite kicked off of gold up on this top side, but he, you know, could very easily. Restoration, restoration, restoration. Okay, the Medusa are just destroying these few units for of Soup. And we even got a couple of Merms in here. Ayo! It's been a long time since I've seen Merms. Alright, this TC looks like it's going down for sure. Soup's gonna be down on TCs, and it's looking good for a Bellerophon coming over here. Oh yeah. Soup's toast, friends. Let's get a little toast in the chat, everybody. Come on, let's get a little toast in the chat. Call. Thank you for the follow, Bloodish. Bloodish. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I guess there is a gold mine here by his underworld passage, which is good news. Walls from Soup would have been nice here. So, I mean, otherwise, Skady could just run right in. Boom, dead. Okay, well, TC down, no fortified TCs for Soup, so it's 130 pop space to 160 pop space. I don't know how Soup's gonna hold on. Like, he's trying to spam some ballista. Bro, I don't think that's the way to go, man. Iron Maiden here using gay like it's 1996. I do what I want, man. I should add a new little sound bite for ha! Gay! What happened in 1996, Hells? Why didn't he go Ragnarok? I don't think Ragnarok would have won the game, man. It's too easy to wall up. It'd be way too easy to wall up. He still has Restoration. Ragnarok would not have been a good idea. Well, I mean, the underworld is, I suppose, probably going to be destroyed. But so Soup's going to get his back TC up, but he's losing his forward TC, so he's going to be down to 4 to 2 TCs at this point in time. I think what Soup did could have worked if he used his army for aggression. Yeah, he was kind of fucking around with his army up around here during a pretty crucial point in the game when he could have denied the TC, taken his own TC, denied the TC, etc. And he kind of fucked around for a little bit, and he allowed Skady to use Underworld, and that just ruined everything, right? So good, you know, good play using the Underworld when Skady did. Good play by him for sure. Drink some soup in his honor. I actually do have some leftover soup in the fridge. I can pour one out for Soup. Pour some soup out for Soup. The Merms, man. The Merms. I mean, that's nice, but We got oh! He still doesn't have the what's it called? Huntress Axe? No, it's not called Huntress Axe. What the fuck is it called? It is called Huntress Axe. What's the other one called? This one, Axe of Moose Spell. That's right. Fucking hell, I get those mixed up all the time. Soup deserves a loss for getting pickaxe hand axe and at 17 minutes and going tier. Brutal, bro. He lost the Black Lotus right here as well. Soup's fucking toast, man. Like, he's lost control of this top side of the map. Like, Skady's mining up there. Skady's got the TC. He's, you know, got fortified TCs. That hill fort might go up, but I don't see it really doing much damage. You know, no fortified TCs for Soup still. Man. Just claim yourself as a masculine representative transgender lesbian, aka a man, but phrase it in that way and you can say whatever you want. I'm what he said, so I can say whatever I want. Skady going beast mode. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Sachi. I don't know. I mean, I think that Soup kind of gave him this game a little bit. Soup was in a nice position there when he used Frost. He had a nice opportunity to you know, get himself in the Fortitude TC position. Although I guess Underworld would ruin that anyways, but still, you know. How do you and Soup calls it. You know what? Hera, it seems like Hera ended up winning it for Skady. Zeus for the win, baby. Zeus for the win. Well, we got it. Let's update that scoreboard. Skady takes it 4-3. We win all 7 games. Cheers, everybody. Headphone users beware. Man, Soup went all 7 games, man. Well, these guys, like, they went all 7 games, so it was a good series for sure. I think Soup gave it to Skady. I hate to say it. I think he gave it to Skady. He let Skady get this TC. I mean, at the very least, like, walling it up, you know, I think around the middle of the game, instead of, like I said before, instead of fucking around up on this top side, send a couple of Wolfsark, send a couple of Throwing Axemen, build some Longhouses, boom, there's your ticket to denying the gold, right? And then he can use the rest of his army to fight against Skady's army, deny the TC, all that shit. The big caveat, however, if you do that and you take map control, the big caveat is Underworld, right? So he still coulda, woulda used Underworld and, you know, take out the TC, but Skady would have done so with 1 fewer town center, right? Maybe an earlier Mythic, since he would have stayed on 2 TCs maybe, which could have changed things, but, you know, I think Soup kind of gave the game to Skady. It was a decent idea to go up here for the gold, but I think he way overcommitted to the to going up there for gold, honestly. I don't know. Ultimately, I mean, nice games, great series. All 7 games, baby. That's all we can ask for, right? Is all 7 games. As viewers, that's all we can ask for. So well played. And delete the soundboard, please. Never, Bonkiki. Never. Let's check the post game. Yeah, Soup with the worst KD. You know, in all fairness, actually, Skady's KD is maybe a little bit more like accurate, because like maybe like 20 of those units lost for Soup are actually Fimbulwinter Wolves for some reason. The Fimbulwinter Wolves contribute to your units lost. Although, having said that, some of the units that he lost were destroyed or killed from Lightning Storm. So those weren't necessarily kills from Skady, but kind of whatever. Anyways, yeah. Check out the Civ difference, man. Check out the Civ difference. Big. The resources, man, check that out. Just how did that even happen? Just bzzz, suddenly he jumped up. Soup had no P army against Zeus for at least 5 minutes. He could have taken TCs and done some pressure. Yeah, man. Husks and Throwing Axemen before the Greek player can get Hippospis. It's good, man. It's good. All these forests and cliffs, impossible to walk around. That's a good point, Soup. Dude, that's a good point. Like, it was really weird territory. The cliffs were a little bit weird. I would say the weird part would have been this. I think that was weird for Skady. You know, this was maybe a little bit weird. The thing is that like right here, separating these two TCs, these weird thin forests, I think that was a little bit awkward to take a real fortitude, like map control for Soup. So that's true. I don't know about the mountains, dude. I don't know about the mountains, but I don't know about the mountains, but I agree with the forests. Those forests in the middle kind of made it awkward to take true map control of the middle. But again, if you take map control of the middle, you got Underworld in the back of your base that you got to fuck around with. But I guess you have Frost. But although having said that, Soup used Frost. You know. Anyways, interesting series, people. Interesting series. Congrats to Skady for moving on. Congrats to Soup for making it to the lower bracket finals. Let me update this scoreboard. They're separate. So when are the finals? Ask Matreiuss. Matreiuss is waiting in the finals, everybody. So the grand finals, that we have the grand finals is Skady against Matreiuss. Now, bracket. Go check out the bracket. Let me do the prediction real quick. Oh shit, 90-10, Skady against Soup. Wow. All right, well that prediction was rough for Soup. Anyways, yeah, so check out the bracket. We have the grand finals, which is Matreiuss against Skady. Interestingly enough, if you click on that bracket link and you go take a look, in the winners bracket finals, Matreiuss beat Skady 3-1. And that puts Skady down to the lower bracket, which is, you know, what we have right now, the loser bracket finals, which was Skady against Soup. Skady wins, right? So Skady moves back up for the grand final, playing against Matreiuss. So, I mean, I suppose whenever they're ready, Skady's Brazilian and Matreiuss is Italian. I suppose they probably live in their respective countries. So, you know, they're what, like maybe 3 hours difference, 3-4 hours difference, I suppose. So I don't know if they can play during the week. I know that Skady was talking to Soup in the Discord earlier today, and he said that he can play like Friday, Saturday. So if Matreiuss is available Friday, Saturday, maybe we'll have the grand finals on Friday,